Hello. It is Saturday. It's too early. Oh, we lost someone. Wow. All it took was 10
Off to a
seconds.
great start.
Off to a great start. I mean, I haven't boomered it entirely. I was too early. I wasn't on too late. I didn't boomer that part. I don't mind that.
At
I don't
least that's
mind
the
that.
one thing that Gary hasn't infected you with.
Well, it's funny when you're like right before the stream and everyone's like, X-Ray girl, you're linking. I'm like, I have no choice in the matter. I don't start the stream.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. How are you guys doing this morning or afternoon for Andrew?
Very well myself. Yeah, very well.
Tired.
Tired. Did you wake up
Finishing
specifically
off
for
the
this?
pineapple pizza.
Let's just say it was a coincidence. I woke
That
up,
you-
saw the link, and then decided to jump in.
Nice.
Well, for me, I follow you a lot. It's the most important thing. I follow you. That's important because again, I've seen you for the past few years now. Every single show you've done, how you have opened up, how you have embraced the fellowship, how they've embraced you. Because again, from my perspective, you're what is it, nerd adjacent? You should say
Nerd adjacent, normie.
normie. And then
Absolute
again,
normie.
but again, it shows that. But again, that's the whole idea, the fact that you've been embraced because again, we all love Mark and then we love you in turn. And that's the whole idea. It expands the family.
Yeah. And I've enjoyed it quite a bit because I think like when I look at entertainment today, that like I get to watch all these old movies and they're amazing movies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
First time. That's the best part about falling into like the world, I think. Thinking about like I just this morning, if you guys watched last night, Live Free Die Hard, that was the first Die Hard I've seen and the only one.
No.
Well, that one's usually on TV during 4th of July week on some places of the themes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And it is
Yeah.
an action movie. It's not a Die Hard movie. It's an action movie.
Yeah.
But I don't think.
Yeah.
Which one? Now, which one did you see? Did you see the unrated version or the PG-13 version?
Probably the PG-13.
Okay.
But I was thinking this morning, I'm like, I never wanted to see the other Die Hard movies, even though I know it's the fourth one, based on that movie, which is kind of interesting, right? Like you wouldn't. The movie is not that
it's
strong.
Die Hard for
because it has no
grandmas.
heart. It has no heart of Die Hard. That's why.
It's probably why.
And it's too over the top in its explosions, in its circumstances. It's too over the top. But great performances throughout the entire film, but still, no.
Yeah. It didn't draw me in. So I wonder if I watched the actual first Die Hard movie, if I would have been like, I'm gonna watch the rest.
Oh yeah, it's a whole different vibe, because Live Free and Die Hard was my first Die Hard movie, but then yet again, I did see it at like 9 or 10 years old.
Oh,
and then when it came out, and then started to watch the whole franchise then. So it's a good starter for those who don't know the franchise, because depending on your taste, having something that's tame in the franchise could lead people into wanting more original, more better things. If they thought this was good, then they would definitely like the ones that are actually good.
Yeah. And I'm definitely like, my list keeps growing. Don't have that much time. Andrew knows that my time to watch movies is not a lot.
Oh yeah, you still got Blues Brothers,
I still have. I'm 10 minutes into
my God.
Highlander.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow! You still have seen a lot of movies. Okay.
I need to see a ton of movies.
Now these movies that you're being recommended to, and again, you've realized the quality of these films. Do you have you branched off into any like rabbit holes of like, oh, this movie's kind of great, I like these kind of movies? What movies do you like to watch that you're watching more of now?
The movies that I like to watch mostly are I'm finding the ingenuity that people had back in the day in terms of like computer graphics versus I don't know what it's called, tricks of the trade to have certain special effects. Having them figure out, how do I do this so it looks real, and that realism
Doing
has
it practically versus CGI,
yes,
basically.
because
Okay.
with CGI, people have become so lazy, and
Yeah.
I think when you're pulled out of the movie or a show because of bad CGI, I think like this could have been like prevented. I shouldn't have to be like, oh my god, this movie sucks because of the computer graphics. I don't know.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
sometimes you got yourself classic moments of bad CGI, like The Rock in Money Returns, or our modern classic, the best thing to come out of Marvel, She-Hulk. You know, it's the bad stuff that we remembered the most. It's either the good or the bad that we remember the most. It's never in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see
So
Did you see John Carpenter's The Thing yet?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Did you see the
the
remake or the one
did
after
you
it?
see the more superior prequel, The Thing?
the prequel?
They
There's
had a
prequel.
prequel. They had a
Yeah,
prequel.
in 2011.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I was told
But the
not to watch
CGI
it.
there was
And they were going to do practical, but then they
they were,
scrapped
but they
it.
fucked it up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's a good movie comparison. And you see that because again, you see a lot of people talking about the idea that like Jurassic Park was the peak. The early 90s was the peak in because they used practical and special effects when they
Mhm.
needed to.
Yeah, they were
They
able to map
cared more
off
about the
something.
movie process. Now they don't.
Yeah. I will say, I was halfway through Jurassic Park, the new one, the first one of the new ones.
The world.
Yeah, Jurassic World. CGI there wasn't bad. They did a pretty good job, at least in the first half. I didn't watch the second half. I was on a plane. I would
What
not
about the
watch
story?
it. Well, that's the thing is I didn't watch the whole thing, so I don't really want to comment on it.
I know.
But yeah, CGI they did a good job there. They did the dinosaurs their due diligence, at least in what we think they look like.
Yeah, because since then, at that time, it's been what? Since the third one, which came out when 2001, 2, 3. So
Yeah,
by
around there.
then, it was already over a decade since the last one. So they really tried to pack a punch by bringing people back into it, and it was successful at doing that. So, but it doesn't mean it was good.
No.
Yeah,
I
but
know a
it's
lot.
just member berries. It's all that you get. You get.
Yeah, it was the
when they
beginning. It was beginning of that nostalgia train that Hollywood tried to use to bring people in, but never gave anything of substance.
That's unfortunate. And it's always these little things. You don't realize it. It's such a slow change. And then you get
But
this.
at least in that movie, they were trying to entertain you, not give you a message.
Yeah,
It was a bad movie, but at least it wasn't preaching at you.
by having the babysitter just getting mauled and bullied by all the dinosaurs for 5 straight minutes, the theater was both laughing and screaming at the same time to a character that really didn't deserve it. And she met her. Oh wait, you didn't finish the movie.
Oh, I saw
forgot.
that part. That was
Oh,
that
okay.
was excessively
It was like that's the
done.
only thing I remember that was like that is close to
Poor
Jurassic
thing.
Park being the brutal violence
The
of
brutal death.
someone getting mauled by dinosaurs.
Many dinosaurs too.
And
It
then
wasn't just one.
we never got that for the rest of the movie, and then the rest of the franchise really.
Oh,
At least
really?
from what I
my
remember.
my issue with Jurassic Park starts at the very beginning because again, I'm a reader, so I've read Michael Crichton's books.
Yeah.
These movies are based upon. And I loved it. So when I was excited to go see the movie, and when I saw the movie, it had nothing to do with the book. So I just I'm one of the few people that don't like Jurassic Park because it's not the story.
Yeah, well, it's people like you, the readers, the book fans, the nerds, that's not, enjoying what I like. So you're the bigot.
Exactly. See, that's how it happens. This is how the story starts. But
Yeah.
again, but again, that's what I'm saying. But I can give that objectively and say that I didn't like it because it didn't have this.
Yeah, you can say
have these stories.
as an adaptation, it sucks. But as a movie as itself, it's pretty good.
It's groundbreaking, yes.
At least you have two, like, if you want to read the books and you like the books, you have that. But if you like the movies, you have that. And at least both of them are good.
They're
least the
good
first ones.
standalones.
They're good standalones as themselves. But if you try to have a whole big thing with two
Franchise.
different, if you try to have two different platforms or medias and try to enjoy them together, you're going to have a harder time because you're trying to look for the things that you liked from the other one, but it's not there. I mean, that's how it is with most books being adapted into movies or TV shows or any of that. So it's kind of like you have to I don't know. It's still early. My brain is not working.
No, it's all good. I kind of understand. So, like, the thing that I found the most, at least with books into movies, was in the books, you have so many words and thoughts, especially in characters' heads, especially if you're looking through the eyes of whoever the protagonist is. So, kind of translating that thought to a picture movie, that's sometimes really difficult. Like, how do you emote and say and all this and convey all these thoughts that this person had into a scene? And I think sometimes they're very good at doing it and sometimes they're really bad at doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Hunt for Red October is the only film that I thought was better than the book. I can't think of many others that have even got close.
Which one was it?
Hunt for Red October.
Yeah, Tom Clancy book.
Oh, Hunt for Red October.
Well, Tom Clancy really worked well with the military because that's the whole idea. That's the other thing we don't really talk about is the fact that some of the writers actually got access to the military. And of course, it was good PR and press for them. So they help out. So a lot of these military films you see, even Top Gun had, U.S. government helped in promoting the film.
Interesting.
They do. They have to do it. Even you look at it. Look at The Recruit. Had FBI help, but the Al Pacino film back in the day, they use it as a tool. These are recruiting tools. They try and get people that, hey, you want to be like Jack who is it, that Ryan guy,
Jack Ryan.
Jack Ryan. You want to be like him? You want to be like these guys? This is a movie. You recruit you, CIA, boom, boom, boom. It's how it happens.
That's really cool, actually. I didn't know that they had this like symbiotic relationship between at least military / government jobs and films, which makes
you
so
look
much
it
more
up.
sense.
You look it up. You look at the Navy. My dad was in the Navy. My dad was a recruiter, so again, he was part of that whole aspect. Again, he worked in that aspect. He was in the carriers and stuff, but again, I saw that whole aspect too. And again, it's the same thing in the corporate world where I live in, and hey, business is business. It works that way.
Yeah, and then
if we go back,
go ahead.
If we go back to the first film that we mentioned, Die Hard, they had to CGI the planes. Well, Michael Bay made a film just about the exact same time, but he had the real F-22s or Rapiers, but he had the real planes because he had a close relationship because he's done a lot of films with the media, with the military.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, he gained access to that based upon that information. Yeah.
I love that they are like experts at, what they're writing, unlike some of these experts I hear about.
Was there any like movie that people like told you have to go see and you didn't like at all? Or was like wondering why that people like this? It just didn't really hit you?
Every Marvel Phase 4 film.
Well, I mean, are we talking about like the what's the word?
Even the older ones
Fellowship?
back.
The Fellowship told me and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Okay, good.
But it has. I'm sure there will be.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen because we again, as you get more of your refinement in what you like, just like wine,
But I'm hitting the heavy hitters first. That's why it's not like the super niche stuff yet. And I think once we get to the niche, that's probably going to be where, my little picky normie tastes are like, I'm not entertained.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna find something for you. You're gonna want to leave the stream after it's done. I got a shelf of stuff that I'm gonna recommend to you that you're probably gonna hate it, but look, you gotta go into like the trauma stuff. All right, you gotta go into the very niche, dirty, just outright like John Waters, just this really dark black comedy stuff.
Dark
it's
black
so
comedy. That sounds fun.
John Waters? Like he had what's her name? Divine.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in like I just watched
Think flamingos. Oh, that's a rabbit hole you want to go. You want to go
I watched
down.
Female Trouble.
Oh yeah, I watched Female Troubles 2 weeks ago. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. You know,
Some of these covers are hilarious looking.
Yeah, and it's even better in the movie. Trust me. Just go in blind. Do not do any research. Just do it. Probably watch some before stream just in case, because let's just say YouTube is not really that keen with some of this material. This came out in like the 60s and 70s. Like this is when like midnight screenings were such a cult following, where hippies, people who were just, part of that flower child culture, just go out there, get high, and watch these really obscure but really fun movies that will never be shown in wide release. So they just did it by themselves. This is like the early stages of independent filming.
Yeah.
So,
true.
And this is what really influenced and created the market in the 70s, and basically of what modern filmmaking is today. Except today, no one has taste.
That's true.
Yeah, he became corporatized. The visionary was the director or the creator. Like you had Ed Wood, you had John Waters, you had John Carpenter, Roger Borman, all these weird and wacky different things. They just said to hell with it. We're making a movie. Let's do this thing, and they just did it. They didn't care because they had a passion. And if people liked it, they liked it. If they didn't like it, they didn't like it, whatever.
And that does come across, genuine passion for your movies or videos that you make. Like you can tell, just like when someone's being disingenuous in front of you. It's the same thing with your artwork.
Yeah, like some kind of beanie man or something. I don't know. Being disingenuous about some things.
A beanie man?
I know what he's talking. You know what
like
he's talking about.
Beanie?
Okay.
As I'm wearing
one right
now?
You've got to learn the lingo, X-ray girl. The lingo. Beanie guy. You know who Beanie Guy is.
Yeah, you have to do the research, all right? Do the research. You're being paid to do
I love
this,
Beanie Babies. Don't make fun of them.
Well, Beanie Babies.
Tim Pool.
I'm joking. I do know who you mean by Beanie Man. Actually, this toque is very similar to Beanie Man's beanie, except for this.
Oh no, you're infected.
You also get the sort of films that are so bad they're really funny as well, like DOA Dead and Alive, where
like
the
a lot of Adam
volleyball,
Sandler movies.
Oh, yes.
Young Peter Jackson movies are off the chain weird.
One of my favorite movies was The Animal, I think. Was it called The Animal? With Animal movie. What's his face? Where he ends up being like an actual animal. He gets infected by something. Oh, why is this name escaping me?
Well, there's movies like Tusk, where Justin Long gets kidnapped and turned into a walrus.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look up anything Nick Cage does. All the weird films.
Snake.
Oh, Nick Cage is good. Did I hear Snakes on a Plane?
Nice.
No, there's one where someone gets turned into a snake, but Snakes on a Plane is.
Oh, turned into a snake.
That's Conan the Barbarian.
Oh, I've never watched any of the Conans. Oh, it's a Rob Schneider movie. Okay, The Animal, Rob Schneider. Yeah. That one is so stupid, but I love it.
What was that one where he turns into he was a woman, then he turns to Rob Schneider? What was that one?
The hot chick?
I think so, yeah.
That was good too. That was good.
Man. Rob Schneider's a legend.
Stupid movies.
The chicken
He's gone down into any holes with the Mad Max films.
I've heard of Mad Max. I just don't. Yeah,
those are the ones you want to see, and then you also want to see, of course, the updated Prairie Road. I think that's really good.
Do you want Mark to dress up as Lord Humongous?
Oh, there you go.
Do I want to answer yes, Lord Humongous?
Who knows? Look him up.
Oh
if
my
that
God.
Entices you to watch Mad Max, then nothing will.
Lord Humongous. Mad Max. Okay. I don't know. This is gonna be. Oh my. Someone actually wore this on set. Wow.
Well, it's Australia, you know. You have nothing else to do.
You know, those tan lines would be horrible. Oh my god. I
Oh,
don't
well,
think Mark would want to do this.
or he can dress up as what was the name of that duo in Beyond Thunderdome?
Oh, Master Blaster
Yeah, Master Blaster. He can dress up as Master Blaster, and
Master
his leg can be Master.
with
Thunderdome. Okay, let's see
actually
what.
comics division on this
Oh
trilogy.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Oh my god. There's a little midget on him.
Yeah. Welcome to Mad Max.
Oh my god. I need to watch this. This is
Oh, that's some good acting.
Oh, they are
Yeah.
really. It's really interesting movies.
yeah. Well, I mean, after what whoever that little small actor was called, you
Yeah,
can't hire
comics.
midgets anymore.
Oh, Peter Dinklage.
Dinklage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just
Poor-
ruins things for everyone. Since Will Ferrell called him an elf in 2003, he's just on a rampage of getting rid of midgets in Hollywood.
sucks for him. Like other people who want to just get a job for the specifications that they have, you know?
For real. But at least no little person's ever gonna be in that stupid Snow White thing that Disney's doing. So
Oh God.
wait, are they still doing it?
I
Are they
think
still doing
so.
A Snow White.
haven't
It's not
heard.
Snow White. Interesting. Yeah.
I haven't heard anything. No idea.
I don't know. I just know that she is really hot to me, so that's really all that matters. All right.
Okay,
At least
there you go.
Leah
There you go.
Dunham's not playing Snow White. All right.
Oh God, no.
Okay. Okay. Or Amy Schumer.
Yeah,
That would be Snowball.
but the Queen is Gail Gadot. Whoever an actress is playing against Gail Gadot, I'm going, yes.
Look,
Okay,
I'm watching
aging
this
your
just for the
beauty.
hot women.
Sorry.
All right.
That's it. I'd rather be like Mel Brooks.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Or if the Queen.
I don't even want to watch that
good
movie.
to
It
be
just
the
looks
king.
so horrible.
Hey, don't worry. I'll
Oh.
watch it and then I'll say something about it.
Oh, you want to torture yourself? Go ahead.
Look, look. When you're young like me, you're able to take a lot of things. All right. I just go into the trenches just head first. Well, that's because I don't expect anything to be bad a lot. I'm just like I give it a little bit of hope.
You're still
Because who
glass half
knows?
full.
Yeah, I always am, you know? Because who knows? I could be surprised. All right. I watched Dolomite. All right. I thought it was going to be bad. It was bad,
No.
but it was great. All right. I love that movie. And then I bought the rest of Rudy Ray Moore's movies. And I showed my friend Petey Wheatstraw, and that movie's great. It was better than Wakanda Forever, which we watched the same night for
Hmm.
my birthday.
Wow.
So expect that. Thanks, Marvel.
Oh, you poor thing.
Well, I gave the movie a 5 because I was like, look, at least it's competently made, but I'm never going to watch it again. Rather watch
No.
more blaxploitation movies than watch a funeral like Superfly
Oh,
or
Superfly.
or
Shaft. Oh
Coffee.
my God.
Shaft.
What?
Shaft's a
Oh,
classic.
the original Shaft. You got to watch the original Shaft.
Oh yeah, I have it. I have it on Criterion. So, like, I don't know. Movies today need to be more fun again.
Yeah, they're not fun. Although I have high hopes for Cocaine Bear. I know everyone's like in a
Yep.
panties are
Whether
in a
that's
bunch
the
because
movie that
Elizabeth
really
thing.
saves Hollywood. Like James Cameron's Avatar 2 loses $2
Compared-
billion, but Cocaine Bear makes all the money in the world, becoming the #1 movie of all time.
That'd be amazing.
We know we reached peak.
I think Hollywood would take a hint then.
Yeah, do cocaine again, Hollywood. All right.
We just need something fun like that, you know, a bear that eats all this cocaine. I mean, it's a little sad. It's a little sad, you know. Poor bear just wanted to eat food and ended up snorting a bunch of coke.
Which you do. Okay, it happens.
I don't know. I've never done drugs. I don't know what that's like.
You think this is sugar that you put in your coffee, and then you wake up in a 7-Eleven parking lot in just your underwear.
This sounds like this is something you've experienced.
No, it's something that I know people of. Okay,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
do this stuff. I just exploit their pain.
Okay. Oh my god.
Like I have a friend that went through a situation that Az went through, but way worse.
Wait, which situation?
X-Ray Girl, where have you been? Everyone's been joking and roasting as for.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Like,
that situation. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, well, this was way worse. And I'm
You
not
didn't
going to
do
go into it.
Crocodile Dundee. Check make sure it's there. Not there.
Afterwards. At least that's all I'm going to say.
Oh. Okay. Well, you live and learn, young friend. Live and
Yep.
learn. We've all been there.
Yeah. Well, not me. So
I know. I'm like,
I've been a
the
good
weird thing
child.
the weird thing is it hasn't happened to me, and I want it to.
Do you live in Canada?
No, I live in Florida. All right.
Oh.
you're in Florida?
Yeah.
Cool.
Were you at the meetup?
No. I don't know what I was doing because at that same time I was healing up from a wisdom tooth that I just took out that Friday. So basically, I was kind of out, but I mean, I could have just toughened up and went down over there, but I don't know. I'll do it next time, or I should have more free time next year so that I could at least travel. So who knows?
There's always going to be a next time. Always.
Who knows? Unless I die.
But that is inevitable. We just don't know when. Hopefully a little later.
At least what my friend's telling me, I'll die by the age of 42.
42?
Oh, that's kind of young.
That's because when I turned 22, my friend, he wanted to do a little birthday thing, to be nice, and he said, "Here's to 22, and here's another 22 more." And I was like,
"Oh,
dude, you want me to die at 40?"
Wow. I mean, 40 is way too young.
Well, I did say to myself,
65, that'd be great.
53 and 53 more last year.
Oh, if you can make it 53 more, medicine has caught up finally. That'd be great. That would be great.
I just want my
That's
head
what I'm aiming for myself.
I want my head to be on a robot and cryogenically frozen, or at least kept alive, kind of like Mr. Freeze in the animated series, but in a cool robot body. So
I was thinking the TV show instead. What's it called again? With Fry.
Oh, Hunger Team.
Futurama.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Futurama.
Or Futurama.
Futurama.
Never watched that show. Another show that probably should
I never saw it either.
Aqua Teen? Yeah.
Oh, it's great. Of course, it's my kind of humor, which is 2000s random stupid things that 5-year-olds love, but it was the stuff that kids my age were into back then.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, when you reach the age when things are now 20 years old, back like Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimi one, came out in 2002. I remember seeing that in the theater, and I was 3 years old.
So good.
And
so good.
Now I'm like, man, that thing's 20 years old now.
Yeah.
I've reached the point where nostalgia actually matters to me.
It's going to get even more the older you get.
I don't want that. I just want
you
nostalgia to die. I want nostalgia to die and then enjoy new stuff.
Yeah. Well, if they made good stuff, then you could have both, really.
I mean, India's doing good stuff. Japan's always doing good stuff. Everyone else around the world is doing good stuff. Why isn't America, that used to be the kings at this thing, failing dramatically?
Yeah. They were going like this
gotten safe.
and then pushed over because of,
I think they shot themselves in the foot being like, oh, this is a good idea. And then they shot themselves with a shotgun and now they have no foot anymore to stand on.
Mm-hmm.
When they could have just, not done it in the first place, i.e., get on all these woke activists and extremists to come in and ruin all these franchises. And I'm in a mood because of Indiana Jones, which I know you've recently watched these, X-Ray Girl.
Mm-hmm.
And this might hit different with you, but for a lot of us who, and look, I'm going to be a little sexist, all right? This is mostly for guys, all right? For guys who watch this as little boys, Indiana Jones is one of the coolest guys ever.
You want to grow up to be Indiana.
Well, for me, it was Indiana Jones. I never really cared about Star Wars when I was a kid. Mostly the prequels because those were coming out. But I don't know. It wasn't until, I don't know, when I was like 10 or 11 when I finally really got into Star Wars. But for Indiana Jones, that stuff just instantly snapped with me. And now with this, I'm just like, look, just recast Harrison Ford. All right, get someone younger, go back in the 40s or something, do some more, adapt the video games that they did in the 90s, like the Fate of Atlantis, or the one they did for the Wii, the Staff of Kings. Do something else. Lay Harrison Ford to rest without killing him in real life. All right, he's almost there, but please don't do it. Just give us more Indiana Jones. And if you want a female Indiana Jones, either A, make someone original, or B, adapt someone who that already exists, like Laura Croft. All right.
Do you want Indiana Jones to be more like a James Bond character? It's recast and told over and over again. Okay.
Yeah, and I forgot who said this. I think it was Tom from Midnight's Edge, or maybe it was Paul Chato. One of them said that just recast Indiana Jones like a James Bond.
Yeah.
Which I was like, by now, yes, because we already had old man Indiana Jones. And look, personally, I really like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull because I watched it in the theaters when it came out with my dad. So there's like a connection with that. Even though I acknowledge it's not a good movie, or at least the first bit of the movie is good, but the rest of it's not. We already saw Old Man Indiana Jones in the potential passing of the torch, in quotes. We don't need another one. We want Indiana Jones. We want the action-packed, archaeological, Indy being a little bit of an atheist until being proven wrong by some kind of thing, and him being amazed by it, and then him and the woman go off in the end, or riding off into the sunset until the next adventure, potentially. That's it.
And you had the through line between, Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade in that realm, because he did believe at the end. That's why he went on that whole journey. And then they ruin it in 4, and now this film will probably, because again, the lines in the film make no sense at all.
Was Short Round in the 4th?
Short Round was only in Temple of Doom.
Which is theoretically the first movie of the
it's a prequel because it takes place in 1937.
They should have Short Round in this one.
Do a Short Round adventure with adult Short Round and him doing kung fu in China.
Yup.
Fighting the Maoists.
Love that. I would love
Expand
that.
the universe somehow,
Yeah. Or have Willie come back and her being annoying as ever.
Did you know that Drunk 3PO based his life on Indiana Jones?
No.
That's why.
What do you mean by that, though?
That's why he does what he does, goes out and to see have adventures and see the world.
Like jaywalking the planet.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
He mentioned that, but it's a good, because again, that's
like
that's what I'm saying. Ask him about it, because again, what sparks you? Because then it's a different thing. It's like, what sparked you to get into the medical field, and then and then how that relate to what you're doing now, and then all that stuff. There is a connection somehow, and when you find those connections, because again, that's how you connected with Mark.
Yeah. No, Mark and I connected on like healthcare stuff and passions for the arts, even though it wasn't directly related. Like, I love dance, he loved videos and movies, so it was easy to understand that.
And then you both mix them together and you got flash dance or Footloose stuff that related to both
his
of
foot
them,
was
and you
loose.
both have fun. Took
it off.
He tried dancing and his leg just flew out. It was a danger to everyone in the dance floor.
He does have a dance move. It's just like this.
He's just wiggling his finger, being like,
he can't actually dance.
Sorry, I can't break dance, but I will break while I'm dancing.
just the right leg, though.
You put your right leg in, and then you put your right leg out. Then you shake it all about.
I should make a video.
Is there a funny leg story you've never told that is funny that you love talking about?
Well, no, I've told this before, but when we get into fake fights, I'll like pretend I'm mad and I'll steal his leg and be like, "You can't run after me or run away now." and then run
Oh
away
But
with
the
my
it.
god,
Yeah,
that sounds
fast.
horrible.
Huh?
He crawls very fast.
Oh, he does, but it's short bursts.
Oh
He
my
has to
god.
crawl outside. He's not crawling that fast. I'm just saying.
Do you say, "Where you going, boy?" while he's trying to
I
crawl
should.
away?
I should.
That is
Next time.
horrible. That is awful. I'm gonna call the Canadian police. A man's in trouble, boys. We gotta go rescue him.
What's any
in a
specific
couple,
type of dance you studied?
what specific
Did you
types
study any
of dance?
specific?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, tons. Ballet, jazz, tap, acro, modern. Yeah, it kind of did a lot of it, especially in my younger years. And then once I became an adult, I didn't have as much time. I did salsa dancing for a while.
Nice.
But then I figured out that staying up late till like 3, 4 in the morning wasn't good for you.
I don't know about that.
You're still young, so I think that your body stuff it eventually does catch up to you. I didn't think it was going to catch up to me, but I love going to bed at like
catches up.
11.
Oh, yeah.
11's great. Unlike the Nerdrotic team, they have such weird sleep hours. I'll be on a night shift and like I'll see like Perry and Garrett are awake doing whatever, and I'm like, God, why don't you go to sleep if you have the option?
Well, that's because Garrett, he wants some free time, because if he knows that if it's daytime, the kids are up and he has to take care of all 30 of those kids. And he's just like, look, I don't have time for that. All right. I'll be a night owl. I'll be Batman while I'm playing with Perry Chan, playing, I don't know what kind of game, like Dark Tide or
Dark Tide right now. Yeah.
Or online tic-tac-toe, whatever it is. I don't want to mess with those kids. All right.
And how are you enjoying that? The games with Az and Garrett and you're having a good blast, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, when it actually came out, there was issues with the game, and it made me sad to not play it. I didn't want to play it with the issues because I'm like, it worked so beautifully. I don't understand why it's doing this. So they did update it. I've updated my graphics card, so hopefully tomorrow it should be good. I mean, Az is playing it right now. I think I'll probably play it later.
Well, yeah, because I mean, games when they're broken when they come out, it sucks really, but also it's so funny when it's a multiplayer game and just bugs and everything is just going all over the place. It's hilarious. It's kind of like how what was that game that came out? Was it No Man's Sky? Was that buggy when it came out?
Under-delivered.
Yeah, I know it under-delivered, but something came out where it was like really messed up and people were just getting so angry, but the glitches and the bugs were just hilarious.
Cyberpunk, that was for me. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I think it was probably Cyberpunk. Yeah.
Which is funny.
So much hype on that game. Yeah.
Cyberpunk is starting to look a little like California from what Gary explains.
Oh no.
Like the good parts, and then when he was talking about like the homeless people underneath the overpasses in their tents, there's a certain area in the Cyberpunk map that is like that. You're like, wow.
Well, do you think that LA is going to turn into Demolition Man? Like finally, like all the homeless people move underground into the sewers, and then
San Francisco will become RoboCop, because again, remember the robots can go around.
Oh yeah,
exploding people.
But they're exploding. They're not guns, so it's safe. Don't worry, we got robots that suicide bomb, but it's okay. It's humane.
Well, I'm sure there's some activists out there.
That kid stole a candy bar. Sick 'em, robot.
But that's less than $950. Just kidding.
We don't care. We need to fill out some more paperwork to where we look like we're actually doing our jobs.
Yeah.
So this was San Francisco, you said, that had these robots?
Yeah. They want to get robots that go around. They won't have guns. They'll just have explosives.
Yeah, humane explosives, potentially lethal, mostly lethal, but still humane. All right. You don't know about that. We learned from the Middle East about humane explosions.
And this is what I do when I watch the news or anything online.
It's like
Oh,
an
yeah.
oxymoron,
Popcorn.
like a humane explosive. What?
Get the popcorn, get your drinks. We're all gonna have a good time as the world burns.
That's all I do is just sit here, eat popcorn, not metaphorically, and just watch and see the word world burn in front of me. It's funny.
Yeah,
Maybe
and
California.
then we complain when movies are bad. That's where our true passions are.
Yeah, isn't
not
Canada
the real world.
California North?
I was about to say maybe California should join Canada. There's
Well, the whole
there's
West
certain-
Coast. All right, we don't need Oregon or Washington. Really, those are just nuisances to the
It's
country.
so pretty out there, though.
So we got the East Coast. All right, yeah, there's smog when you go to most of these East Coast beaches, but
You got
hey,
Florida. Hello.
Yeah,
Florida's
Florida.
great.
We got
Beach.
Universal. All right, we got Disney until I don't know something happens. We don't know what's up, but we got Miami. We got Daytona. We got. Well, I'm not going to say Jacksonville. That's mostly a city full of bridges. But, yeah, we don't need California. They can just, I don't know, leave. All right. That's what literally everyone is saying. People from California moving here saying that California needs to go. It's not the same place it used to be.
Well, one day maybe I'll move out to Florida, Texas. I don't know. Figuring that out still.
Just know that our winter is 70-degree weather,
I gotta Google that.
but humid.
Yeah, right now in
So-
Florida. You were here in Florida. You were down here. You saw how it was. in
21
Florida. It was really
degrees.
nice.
Oh, that's
It was
nice.
nice. It was nice
That's
right
nice.
now.
Right now, let's see what the temperature is outside. I haven't been outside in 2 days. I don't even know
What I
the
like about
weather-
Orlando is I get my choice. I can actually drive out to Cape Canaveral and watch the Rockets and go to Goco Beach
Yeah.
in the morning, and then drive to Tampa or Clearwater and see the sunset
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
all in a day. All in a day.
Yeah.
All right. I'm looking at the weather right now. It's raining.
That is Florida.
Well, it's 9 degrees Celsius, so it's 48 Fahrenheit right now. Cold. Well,
Yeah, well, you'll just wait, an hour. It'll instantly boost up to 70, 80 degrees.
see, that'll be nice for the winter. I plan on being a snowbird. Go down in the wintertime, come up in the summertime.
Yeah, steal our resources, then move back up after everything's done.
Well, to be fair, I would live there like longer, but I don't have a visa. I only have 6 months.
Neither does everyone else that lives in the state.
Really?
Pretty
Oh.
much. You can move out into the country and nobody would care. Really.
Oh.
That's if you're a citizen.
No, it's really true for anyone. And nobody
No,
minds.
she's Canadian citizen, so she needs the visa.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah,
She needs
because
to
we have,
find
we
a
have
job here
discrimination against
hire her.
Canadians. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't like Canadians here.
No, we want the real. We want like you.
We
We,
want
want,
the-
Krista.
We
We
want
want
the
Mark. We
red-blooded
want the
American
real.
Yeah.
Canadians.
Yeah, yeah.
We
Yeah.
want the gun-tone, cigar-smoking American Canadians.
Oh, I love sniffing cigars. Does that count?
You know what? For you, yes.
Thank you. I want to keep my lungs healthy, I also have a weird thing where I like to sniff cigarettes. I don't like them burnt, but I really love them unlit. Tobacco smells so good. I'd use it as a potpourri if I could.
Try some
I
pipe
mean-
tobacco.
You see, that's how it works. The men are in the parlor having the cigars and brandy. Please come by and smell it and
Sniff
come
the
in.
cigar.
Hello, gentlemen.
I mean, yeah, it's sophistication. It's high class, Back in the old days, in the Western days,
That's what
It
I did
doesn't
at the
matter.
meetup. We were there all clamored around, and I just went up the bar and said, "You're fine. Finest Kodiak, sir. Let's have a drink." And we sat down to sit down,
Oh, nice.
Fun.
Nice.
have some fun.
Yeah.
playing some jazz, snapping your fingers, being like,
Exactly.
oh, yeah,
I do like live jazz music. Oh, it
it's nice stuff.
it is so nice. And like where I live, there's not much of that, so you have to go down to the city. And even now, some of my favorite places have closed, which kind of sucks, but it is
Yeah,
the way it is.
that's what I love about jazz music is the improvisation. The whole idea that you can do something, a talent there, and you hear real good jazz music. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What
Like,
would be your favorite instrument for jazz then?
oh, the trumpet.
Well, any instrument can play jazz.
Yeah.
If I play the horn,
Oh.
And there are horn players. That Julius Watkins is a famous horn player that does jazz. So you should listen to him. Really good.
I like just the sax. Sax
Yeah.
are so good.
Stan Getz, really good musician. Herbie Hancock. So does a lot of
who did what instrument did Chow Yun Fat play in Hard Boiled? I gotta look it up because his character in the movie is also supposed to be like a jazz player, also being a cop, and I think it's either like a piccolo or an oboe. It's something like that, and he's actually pretty good at it. And if you haven't seen Hard Boiled, that's a great John Woo action film.
Oh. Probably should add that to the list. But you guys made me think of something. Say after. No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Except, there's a Toronto Symphony Orchestra. They play music from like movies like Harry Potter, Star Wars, stuff like that. I just wanted to see what was available. Tonight they have Harry Potter, The Deathly Hallows 2, and I was looking for Star Wars. They only have they have it in May, The Last Jedi. Never watched it.
Well, go listen to a concert. What's the next concert they have there?
The next one
that you could go to.
Oh, I'd have maybe Elf or Mozart's Requiem. That sounds cool.
Yeah, that's good. Go watch that one.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I watched live music.
Classical. Yeah,
I love music. Yeah. Cool. All right. Okay, so I'll stop looking at things. It's like I'm shopping right now. I don't do this during the Friday Night Tights. What are you guys talking about?
No, but that's what I'm saying. You get together with good people. You have conversations about culture, and then you go down rabbit holes because that's what I do when I want to expand my purview of who I'm dealing with. Who I want to learn new things. I ask, and then I learn different things.
Mm-hmm. It's like hanging out with friends once a week. Just seeing what's up, and then chaos ensues, and then you get tired of each other, and then you're like, see you next time, and then you just go on to your thing.
Yes. Honestly, I love live streaming for that reason, especially like with friends. Get to hang out every week. Apparently, I'm the quiet one. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
Oh, it's like there's always a quiet one. Those are the ones that would just get those one-liners. They're just able to just make the whole group laugh. I'm the as of the group where
you're the as of the group.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, here's something. I'm mostly the Gary and the as of the group, and then almost everyone else is Ryan.
Oh, shit.
Oh, what a friend group you have. Oh my goodness.
Well, that's only one section of the friend group that talks about pop culture stuff. And then everyone else is kind of chill, like Odin and comics. Those are the friend group where you're able to actually enjoy stuff with. And the ones with the Ryans and the Garys, everyone's just arguing, just yelling and having a good time. But that's really the true thing. That's how you know that people are genuine.
Just be who you are.
And how you know you have actually good friends who are good people and actually, care about your opinion and actually want to hear from you and actually care about what you think, and you're just all in tune with each other. That's how it goes. And that's what Friday Night Tights does for a lot of people. It reminds them of friends, of just hanging out, of just doing the things that we all used to do. I mean, I can still do them. I'm still young. But for a lot of us, when you grow older, you kind of lose touch with a lot of people that were your friends when you grow up and get older. So Friday Night Tights and Tuesday Night Main Event and all these other live streams reminds us of what it was when you were with friends. So that's one of the aspects that you all do so well on Friday Night Tights. So
we have a set amount of time, or we have a set time every week that we get to hang out. And I kind of like it because friendships they take as much effort as relationships to
Mm-hmm.
nurture, ensure that it actually stays. Like, you gotta be on top of it, otherwise you do lose touch.
Mm-hmm.
Life just
I
gets away
think
from
you also have a great mix of people.
Yeah, it's a great
With-
chemistry
with
that
Mhm.
Gary's gotten
Yeah.
lucky with. Yeah.
It just fell into place for him. I mean, from what I've heard, most of the people kind of was invited on, kept on being re-invited until it was like, okay, it's a thing.
Yeah, like with Jeremy, he said he was only going to be on the first one, and then he decided just to
Still on.
still on to this day. Which, to be fair, I wasn't watching y'all all the way back then. I
Me
only really,
neither.
I only started to like.
I actually did
2019.
a episode guide.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah?
really?
Yeah. And then again, when Jeremy came on the show, it was like episode 36. So it's way back there, but not with the first. And I've seen the first. I went out there
Oh,
and curated.
wow.
Yeah, I curated everything like that. And I have a list. I post it out there sometimes. I should do it. I'll put it in the Discord, I'll send a copy to people. I do
And
it
you-
every week. I update it.
In your review, how was the first episode of Friday Night Tights before?
It was
Friday
fun.
Night
It was fun. It was fun because it was just Gary there with a few of people that I don't even know who they are now or where they are now.
Mhm.
But just talking about it's Friday Night Tights, and I went, "This is episode 1." I went, "Whoa, this is weird." So it just really strange when he said that.
Yeah.
And then you see that episode 1, episode 2, and then some are missing. Some were not on that same day because they didn't do it on Friday. Some were not Friday Night Tights. Some were Saturday Night
Some
Tights.
were Saturday. I saw
Oh,
that when
no.
I was trying to number my episodes, and like, I'm sure some were probably deleted, or I don't know.
Yeah, I
weren't
can't find
there.
a few, and some of them are hidden or were
Yeah.
removed by YouTube and all that stuff. But yeah, it's just out there.
Y'all
tried.
really Doctor Who'd the episode count, because I'm a completionist and I like to see everything that there is. And now that things are missing, now I'm just gonna have to be like, you know what? Throw my hands up. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna watch all of it.
What I do is I actually go out there on I scour. So I found a lot of stuff that even Gary didn't know where it was because I'm a technology guy, so I can find things.
Mhm.
Ooh. Are
Well,
you that
it's
person
all-
people go to when they're like, I need to find out all the information on this person. I've started to date them. I need to know if they're a murderer.
Well,
He's
I
not the
just say it's-
CIA.
it's but the thing is, what's so sad is people don't know. Because I use my real name because I don't care, but because I know that I'm doing what I'm doing. You put my name out there, you find me, I'm all over the place. Because I put myself out there
Mhm.
to be genuine. Because that's just me. This is who I am. If you don't take me who I am. But again, people don't realize just a little bit of information. Facebook sends everything out to everybody, and you agree to that. It's free because you agreed to be utilized.
You agreed to be a product.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That
I mean, I changed to put just my name to just keep me honest, because I thought, look, if I've got my name out there, whatever I'm going to say is what I actually really believe. Then if it comes back to me, I'll go, yeah, I said that. I don't want to, sometimes it's easy to hide behind something and just
like a fake name.
say something you probably wouldn't say if it was your name.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to change my name to Extra Girl officially then. Miss
Oh,
Girl.
no.
Mrs.
No.
Girl.
I'm too lazy to really think of a cool name, so I just went with my own.
Oh, so that is your name. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was born with it. I'm gonna die with it. That's how.
Oh,
it
that's
goes.
your real name.
It
Okay,
is.
never mind.
No, because so every month I do the members list on Gary's channel, and so I have to shorten people's last names, right?
Yeah.
I honestly didn't think your name was your name.
Yeah. I mean, I remember. I think it was on the Toxic Femme live stream or something where Cameron Pasha was on there, and I guess he heard my name and he just really liked my name. Like he was like, "You can actually work in Hollywood with that name." So
Cole?
I'm like,
Mr.
Yeah,
Seaman.
you could.
I mean, who knows? After Indy 5, I literally told this to my potential wife if she ever,
Oh.
actually moves from, the hellhole of California. But I was really like, look, if Indy 5 is as the rumors are and that being really bad, then I have no excuse anymore. I'm just have to go into the industry. I'm gonna have to change it. I'm have to go in. And also, I've been reading Tarantino's new book or his recent book, and that just rejuvenated my passion for this stuff. So I'm just like, look, if Indy 5 is bad, like god awful, like we're going back to The Last Jedi bad, then I'm gonna be, hell on a horse, just go to Hollywood and I'm gonna take over that town. And
But you're gonna be like Galadriel?
oh heck
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
There's a tempest in me, and I'm gonna bring Hollywood back to what it was.
No, it's going to be a Harfoot. It's going to go out there and murder everybody.
Oh no. I'll fire a lot of people if I get that position. I'll be like, oh, you worked with this one? Oh, you're fired. I want people who love this stuff, that doesn't want to just make money. We want to make quality. We want to make culture. We want people to be excited about seeing something again. We want people to have the energy that we used to have. And that's all I want from Hollywood, and they keep on failing.
Yeah. I forgot which one The Last Jedi was, but it's one of the ones I never actually watched. So
Don't do it.
Is
Too
the
depressing.
poster red?
I don't know. I was looking
What?
at the wiki
Are you
of like the
colorblind?
episodes. No, I was looking at the wiki of the episodes because I wasn't sure which one I watched. It was The Force Awakens. Didn't like
Oh.
it. So
Yeah, it's a good place to stop.
I mean, the title
Especially
is
the opening.
Awakens. Kind of can say it could be woke, I guess. No,
The Force
Maybe it's
Awakens.
The Force is
Awakens.
Colt, I've got a question for you.
Mhm.
You love Quentin Tarantino. Do you
Do-
think he needs a good editor?
Do I love
No,
or
it's for
I
Colt.
love?
Oh, this is for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course. Okay.
Oh,
Do you think
yeah.
Quentin Tarantino needs a good editor?
Yeah, because he used to have what's her name? I'm forgetting her name, and she passed away. She passed away during the making or after finishing Inglourious Bastards. Because after that, there was a huge shift of pacing wise after Inglourious Bastards, like Django Unchained, Hateful Eight,
Just
Once Upon a Time. There's this
tighten it up.
pacing thing, which I don't mind, but you could definitely tell that the energy and style that you would see in like Pulp Fiction,
The
Jackie
pop.
Brown, Kill Bill, it was gone because she was behind it. It was her this whole time, and then she passed away. I think it was from cancer, I think. But it was like, you can definitely tell that a visionary is only as good as the people he's working with. And Tarantino is a really good visionary. He's a good writer, good director. But what makes all his movies so perfect is what he's able to get together with a good crew and a good cast. And
because he'd admitted sorry, carry on.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
He's admitted that when he writes a line, when he's writing a script himself, he hates to cut it. And sometimes I think you need that strong editor that he believes in to say, this is going to be better for the film if this is not here.
Yeah,
If we just move this scene.
And also with that, I think when he says that, because I think there was a short on YouTube that had him in an interview talking about that. And I think in that aspect, he's talking about whenever he's doing like the pitch meeting and it's like producers and all that talking to him and he doesn't want to cut it out. I think when he's working with someone who's in tune with him, who's on the same page, I think he would let anything go.
Sally Menke's her name.
Oh, yes. And I think with her, she was really like the cherry on top of the really good sundae that is Tarantino movies. So, and without her, really, we still have good movies, but it's not the same thing. It's like right now, Tarantino just needs to do a TV show, which is what he's going to do for, I think, next year.
Mm-hmm.
So with that pace and that time, because if you haven't seen the extended versions of, I think, Django and Hateful Eight is on Netflix, it's like, yeah, if you have a lot more time, it's still really good, like in a TV show format.
Yeah.
But, and maybe that's just what he needs now, because he's good with books, because you can take as long as you want with books. But with a movie, it's kind of like you don't want people to check their watches or check the time when they're watching your stuff. And for me, I'm like, yeah, I didn't do that with, Once Upon a Time with Hollywood. I didn't do that. I would rather have a longer version because I love old Hollywood history and this kind of stuff. But for the average person, because I'm not average, I'm pretty, insane and stupid. But everyone else, they want to spend their time just on the go. They want to have something, experience it, then leave. They don't want to feel like they're being held down. And maybe that's what Tarantino needs, is a different person to basically pull him back.
Balance.
Yeah, balance.
Exeter, how are you loving, the female camaraderie of the Fellowship? Tugs, Blabs, Minority Home.
I love the ladies.
Getting with them. What have you learned more about yourself and everything that's been going on with their, that Fellowship, Chris and everybody?
With them specifically, I mean, I love how easygoing all the ladies are. I don't know how or why, but it just happened to be like the girls are not typical girls that I'm used to, the catty types. So that part is really nice. They're great friends. They got your back. I think I just don't. The one thing that I wish we did was a girls' live podcast or like a show. Not enough time.
Yeah, you got to do that. You should do that.
Didn't have enough time. Yeah, I think there was just so many people, so many things they wanted to do, and not enough time to do everything. And not everyone was living at the house. Like I didn't want to live at the house with everyone, so I wasn't on site, so I didn't get to see them as much. I would have loved to hang out with Blabs and Steph and Krista. Who else was there? Joe, Siobhan. I mean, like when we were in Boston, we got to spend a lot of time together because we were all at the same hotel. So that part I did miss in Orlando. I love that, I don't know where Jeremy found them all, but they're all cool. They're all cool.
Yeah, Siobhan's cool. Siobhan's really cool.
Oh, I love Siobhan. That girl, she's so down to earth.
Oh, yeah.
So down to earth.
Yeah. Yeah, she's very much, I would call her the X-ray girl of the Geeks and Gamers side, because in the sense that whenever there's a problem, like on the premium side, she's there to help out.
She's the balance to Jeremy.
Hey.
And I always love how like Jeremy's like, we've got our token lesbian.
Well, you need just one.
We need just one.
You need one of everybody to make a perfect machine, like a poster in a dentist office.
Oh my god, all smiling and like
thumbs up as they drill into your mouth.
Yeah. I actually love going to the dentist. Okay, they always say nice things about my teeth.
Yeah, as they take your money as well.
Oh, that's what benefits are for. If you can get I don't know how it works in the States, so it might be a bit different.
There is that, but also when you've worked since, I don't know, started doing side jobs when I was like 13 or so I was able to save up money for a good long bit, so I'm pretty much well off.
Oh my god, I wish I could say that at 24. I definitely was in more red than the green at that point in my life.
I mean, it doesn't really mean that I'm in the clear, because I can easily mess up, because you're never really in the green. You're always on that line, the razor's edge, especially in this economy now, since it was different when I started saving money.
Yeah. Well, your friends think you got 20 years left at this point.
Yeah. So who cares?
You just got to plan for that. Just those 20
years.
You
do have some chats out there too. I saw
some chats.
Yeah, I see chats out there. Look.
Oh, what is chat saying? Sorry, chat. I apologize. I've been so in this conversation.
This is your first time, right? Just kidding.
Yeah. No one likes to go to the dentist. I love going to the dentist. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm weird.
Sorry, chat. You don't matter.
Not that you don't matter. Hi, Cajun. Hi, Kat. Hi, Lajman. I don't know if I'm saying it right.
Thanks, Rick. No, I'm trying to be the bad guy so that so that they can support you some more.
Now you got to boomer the names too.
Remember that. Sorry. Holocron. Librari.
Who's this? Who's this? Cajun Corey?
No, it's Kajan Kore.
What is that? French? French is not real. Okay,
That's
get
my
that
Asian accent.
kuja,
Don't make fun of
kuja
it.
away. All right. Fromage. Get out.
Imagine if you did that
here.
entire stream. You just had that accent the entire stream.
You guys wait until the next one. The one in January. I guess my brother's gonna be here, so if there's space, I'm gonna make him come and join us for the member
good.
stream. You will love it. I actually think Colt, you're gonna enjoy him a lot. You guys have very similar
That's what people keep telling me. So.
similar behaviors that I'm seeing.
And
So
what is that positive or negative?
it's positive. It's positive.
I don't believe you.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, okay, so I haven't. So I'm gonna refer him to my brother, Rice Attack. That's his screen name. He can talk for a very long time, and it's great up until I have to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he makes it a game.
Oh, that's just exploitive right there.
Yeah, so he keeps talking and not letting a spot to stop talking. And
This is your
for me
younger
to go,
brother?
yeah, and then I just go
Oh.
bye. Hang up.
Well, the good thing is that sometimes I do what is it called, an Irish goodbye, which is you just leave without acknowledging anyone, and you just go.
That's Jay.
Yeah.
Like Az does?
And Az, yeah.
Well, as sometimes, he leaves for 38 seconds and then comes back. And so it's kind of like, it's called the British halftime, or the New Zealand
okay.
halftime. So
That's a new term for that one. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Let's get that trending. Let's get it trending
The
on Twitter. Let's
Az
go. Let's go.
halftime. Okay.
Let's offend New Zealand and England at the same time. Let's do it.
The new Asland. No, doesn't work as well. But yeah, it's always Az time.
It's always as time.
Mhm.
At least you're not pulling a tube in.
No.
You're pulling an ass time.
He's pulling an Az, literally and figuratively.
Yeah. Without the whole man boobs part. We'll keep that.
Maybe there are man boobs. He has
But
physical
he does
boobs
love
now.
man boobs. You think about it.
He has.
Do you ever think he
That's
tries to
stuffy.
motorboat himself?
Do you think he can?
No. I just wonder if he tries. I mean, it's lonely up there in England. He lives in a toolbox.
He might not be able to reach.
Hey, I represent that. I mean,
No, he's New Zealand. Don't worry.
Oh yeah,
Don't
yeah.
worry.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
New Zealand. Oh yeah, New Zealand. Oh yeah, in New Zealand, everyone lives in a hole, like a hobbit, because that's where they film Lord of the Rings in New Zealand. And
You saying Az is as tall as comics?
Az is as tall as Pikachu.
I love Pikachu.
You just want to pick him up and carry him around,
Yeah,
like
I
a
don't know
dog
if I
in
want to do that
reverse.
with Az though. I do that with my dogs. I pick them up and hold them, carry around like that. With Az, if I were to do that, I'd be afraid of being like touched.
Az is like I mean, that's always the thing when you're carrying 40-year-old baby-sized men. He's like, "Don't touch me, child."
so you're saying the hot dog man is a 1-to-1 size?
I could be. What
It's
do
a
y'all think?
life-size model
It's a life-size model
of
of
something.
Az.
We don't know what.
Oh
It could
my
be a
god!
turtle.
I'm so excited to get my my toys, my dolls.
Now, which version of Gary did you get? The one without pants, or the one with?
That's an option. I thought it was just
I mean,
with pants.
you have to go into the website and be like, make sure this has no pants on.
To be honest, I don't want the version of Gary without pants. It's so weird. I think of Gary as my father almost. So I don't want that.
Yeah, you don't really want to say that since there is a category for that kind of stuff.
Ah! I did meet some fans in Orlando that was talking to the ladies, some very very pretty ladies. I was like, "Oh, you have a crush on people? Who do you like?" And then one of the girls was like, "Oh my God, Gary's so, you know." And then one of them was like, "Ryan is so," and I'm like, "Oh my God, it feels so weird to think about like those two, well, two, especially Ryan, Jeremy, and Gary. I don't want to think about them like that. Actually, the whole panel. The only person I want to think about like that is Chrissy.
Nice.
Yeah, because if you think about
Chrissy,
it,
definitely.
everyone's
Ooh.
either a father or a husband or both and or.
You hear that, Gary and everyone in F&T? You got friend
Everyone is?
zoned.
Yeah, they're all fathers or a husband, right? There's none that aren't
As
one, right? Oh wait, as you're right.
Haha, as. Gotcha, boy.
I forgot about him.
Okay, there it is.
is he married to Tifa or are his dolls his
Oh
children?
no,
It's whatever the category of the day is.
Oh no, poor Ez.
poor as. You're right. Lajwan said it too. Poor as.
Ever seen that Flash Kids video of the anime guy and all the waifus? That's pretty much as in real life.
He has a bunch of waifus.
A bunch of anime doll waifus that
Oh,
make a
okay. There we
mountain.
go. There we go. I was about to say.
That's
I feel
as
like-
in real life.
Yeah.
But As does have a living pussy.
A what?
What?
He has a living pussy.
Oh, his cat. There we go. Sorry.
Look, we don't
all
do
I
that
heard
kind of stuff here. We don't know what it is in England, but we don't do that kind of stuff here. All right?
That's what I thought. I went, what the hell's going on here?
Good one.
And she got demonetized. Just like that.
And this
Just
channel's
kidding.
not even monetized.
I know,
So
I'm
we're all
playing,
good.
I'm playing.
Don't worry, we'll be monetized somewhere else. Maybe Twitter.
Maybe Twitter. Who knows? I actually am excited for the day Twitter becomes a competitor for YouTube. Like a serious competitor.
I literally re-downloaded Twitter on my phone because I have an Apple. I know I'm a scumbag, but I haven't used Twitter in 4 years because I just don't care.
Yep.
And so now
I can't use Twitter. I've been banned. Oh, God.
well, now you can come back. I'll start.
I tried
something.
already, but I'm still waiting.
Don't worry. I
They
can
said
get
no.
in touch with Elon. I can get in touch with Elon.
They just said no like last week.
I'll
Ouch.
try him again.
And this
You
is over
talked
a
to
year
them.
ago.
You
This is
didn't
a
let-
year ago.
You didn't let me talk to them. All right. I have the name. Look at my name. You think a
Hey.
name with mine has no power? So, you know.
Oh. We lost Fuzzy. Akunawa. Hello. Also,
Rars.
I know you've been here. I didn't say hi to you when you came in. I bet. Oh,
Yeah, extra girl being a bully.
we lost Fuzzy again. Oh, gotta drop out. Okay, bye, Fuzzy. Thanks for joining. Oh, Neil has changed his avatar. Cool. He lives.
Wait, what is that?
Crest? Or no?
It's a crest of something, but I thought it's something from some kind of game.
We should ask Shad. I feel like he'll know. Neil, can you speak?
Oh,
Can you
I
hear
don't
me?
know.
Hello, can you
Oh,
hear me?
there we go. Yes, yes,
Yes.
Yeah. No, it's a Templar avatar.
oh, nice.
Oh, Odin. Right? That's where it's from. Like I've seen Odin probably carrying a shield like that somewhere.
The Templars. Yeah.
It's a Templar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably does.
Yeah. Templar Odin. That's probably
See,
where.
and that's a good route to go down if you want to know about history and why Indiana Jones is set in that period. You go back into the history books and read about the Templars and what they did. Fascinating stuff. It's a great thing to read. Great thing to read.
I thought that the word history didn't exist anymore. It was herstory.
It's not even that. It's just story because
Story.
hit and her is,
Yeah.
bigoted.
Oh, them story.
then story.
That's where
story.
it's messed up.
It's story.
They're spelling it wrong and they're saying it wrong. It's not good.
Or
Yeah.
if they're non-binary, it's non-story.
Non-story.
It's not story.
Nonsense-story.
It's a waste of time. There's no story here. It's Seinfeld all over again.
Hi, Holocron.
Hello there.
Oh, I hear a kid, a girl. No,
What?
I think I heard.
Hello.
I heard English.
I heard English. Okay, no, I think it was just an echo. Never mind, my voice, actually. Okay, no, I think it was just an echo. Yeah, it's an echo of my voice. Okay. I sound annoying.
Is your stream on your computer? Or?
It must be Holocron. Holocron, do you have headphones?
Yes, I'm on the headphones.
Oh, okay, it's someone else then. Oh, I don't hear it anymore.
I'll drop out. So if anybody else needs,
Oh
something,
no,
they
don't worry. We have back up to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you want to hang out here, it's fine either way. But yeah. Hi.
Hello. I jumped directly in. I didn't expect that. Wasn't backstage at all.
Yeah. Oh, barely. I saw you and I added you.
Don't worry, it's an open door policy. Anyone can come in, just don't trash the place. All right.
Yeah, thanks. No
Oh,
problem.
no worries.
Done
No
this
worries.
before.
Hopefully.
Is
Okay,
that a German?
Holocron.
Is that a German Austrian accent?
What's your accent? Yeah.
German, yes.
Oh,
Nice.
very nice.
Not hard German. It's yeah, I don't know. Mix of everything. Hung out with a lot of English speakers over the years.
Are you
I-
in Germany?
I'm in Germany right now. Yes.
Oh, very nice.
Hamburg,
Where
Germany.
part?
Northern Germany, Hamburg.
Oh, Hamburg. Hamburg. Oh, love Hamburg. I've got to go there. I want to go hear the Philharmonie.
Yeah, it sounds amazing. It looks, frankly, like shit.
From outside, the building.
From the outside, it's wonderful. Yes. But if you go on the inside, they have it's just naked concrete.
Yeah.
Finer version, not rough, but yeah. In the end, it's just concrete on the walls.
Well, it's supposed to be acoustically sound. That's the reason why they did it that way.
Yeah, sure. But as I said, it looks like
it looks like.
Well, as soon as the lights are out, it sounds amazing. You can literally hear if someone on the entire other side is opening a bag of chips. It's
really.
rustles. You hear it all the way around the
Yeah,
road.
one of the most advanced acoustical buildings ever built was in Hamburg, and I want to go see it because I'm a musician, I'm an orchestra musician, so I love seeing that. And I've been to like Chicago, and this orchestra hall is beautiful the way it's set up. Sound.
I had the privilege of singing in it. I'm
Nice.
Are you just like what kind of singer?
I'm classically trained.
Classically trained. Oh, nice.
Yes.
What did you sing there?
Es was how do you say that in English? Das Weihnachtsoratorium von Bach.
Ah, nice. Yeah, a musical offering.
Ah, yeah.
The Bach,
Parts
yeah.
1 to 6. All 6 parts.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Again, another rabbit hole that people should be cultured and listen to some nice Bach.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
This is making me want to play piano again. Talking about music.
You have to play piano.
It's
Again,
been
because for me, expressing yourself through art and anything you do, anything you enjoy doing, you just said it right now. You made it so. Go start. Just do it again. It gets your brain, working. You get yourself in that zone.
Yeah. It will happen.
Get you and Mark
It will
together.
happen. Oh my
Get
god,
Mark
Mark
with his
on the
double
double
bass,
bass.
You get that bass out.
It's so cool. It's such a pretty instrument to just have like displayed. I'm happy I finally took the case off. And by me, I mean Mark. Or told Mark.
Such a bummer that
No.
you can really make music over live streaming because of the timing issues.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. You have to be in the same room in order to do that. Because there's always a delay. There's always a delay.
I'd love to sing. So
Yeah.
every time
Maybe-
when Jay sings or something, I usually sing along or some second
Aw.
voice. But yeah, you can't do it.
When's the last time he did that? I don't even remember.
That's definitely too long.
Uh-huh.
No, last
Uh-huh.
Christmas, probably.
Last Christmas. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he needs to. If I do get a piano, I'll take about 3 months to get myself back up to snuff because it's been a long time. I have to learn some songs too. Oh my god. But if I do it, do they have Royal Conservatory of Music where all of you guys are? Okay.
Well, they have
Oh,
music conservatories. They have universities. Yeah, you can learn
Uh-huh.
anything.
Yeah.
So like that school.
Up in Baltimore.
Oh, okay. Cool. We I got up to grade 9. So I was 2 grades away, and then teachers ARCT or performers ARCT to completing all of it. This was a really long time ago. I don't know if my fingers are as dexterous, but you talking about music makes me want to play. So that's kind of exciting to hear. People love music.
Yeah. You should do it. Yeah, you basically can. And what you want to do is like the one thing classically that I love doing is listen to a musical soundtrack from a movie you love. Learn to play on the piano. It gets you closer to the aspect of the, enjoyment of the whole thing.
Yeah. Mine was the dance of music videos, copying those. I was really bad at ear training tests, okay? If I had to do sight reading or like listen and play, it's not happening. I was really bad at that. But I can, if I put the time and effort into like a song, I can play it well, not now, but back then well enough.
Wasn't that also the
You can
same
learn
way with,
feeding the ducks.
Oh my god! Hey, we could play that right now.
I mean, wasn't that the same way with the Bill Murray for Groundhog Day?
With music?
Yeah, because he plays the piano in that movie,
Mm-hmm,
and in real life, that's really him, and he can't read music sheets. Like he can't. He just does things by ear, I think.
Interesting.
He practices.
Yeah,
a
most
lot,
people play by ear, and most rock musicians play by ear. They can't read music, and I can't.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I read music.
Go ahead. Sorry. I keep
No, I'm just saying
interrupting.
I read music too. So.
Oh, okay. My I had an ex that loved playing guitar, and he only knew how to play. I don't know what the version of it, but it has like the dots on it. The
Tablature.
tablature. Yeah. So
play
he
it.
could only read that or listen and play it. Which I mean, notes on a guitar are really difficult to like. I don't know how people. That looks
Well, it's
so
all the
different.
different positions. Each string is a certain note, and the way you push it with shortens or lengthens as you let go, and then you have the resonation play. So that's how it works.
Yeah. Not that good with my fingers. Wow.
Haha.
That was accidental. That time.
Somebody clipped
The
that.
best clips are yes.
That was a very clean audio too. I should have left the feeding the duck song on.
Yeah.
or have it on. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. So does anyone else play instruments here?
The voice.
No.
Just me. I guess.
Violin is me.
Oh,
Hey,
very nice.
there you go.
Did I say your name right? Bakunawa?
Yeah, you said it right.
Good.
Sorry for the background noise here.
Oh no, it's okay. Thanks for joining though.
As I learned after I broke my hand, I am very, very right hand dominant. My left hand is for holding things, and that's about it.
Oh,
So
you broke your hand? How?
yes, I punched a wall.
Oh,
the
and
wall.
your fifth
wall attacked me.
finger broke.
Yes.
Yeah, boxer's fracture. I always
Yeah,
love that. I
yeah.
always love it. So every time you punch well, especially young men, this happens a lot. If you have a broken bone here, especially here, it's most likely because you punched something and the wall won.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell right away if you hold your hands up and you see the ridges on your. If you see the ridges, means that you've never really hit anybody before.
Oh,
in your life.
really?
Because most men will have flat knuckles.
Yeah.
If you've hit some stuff before, after a while you feel it. You get calloused.
Interesting.
I've never hit anybody, so.
You got soft
No.
hands.
I do very soft hands. But again, I'm big, so what I do is I tend to pick people up and throw them. I do that.
Yeah.
No, I've done that before. I've actually stopped attacks from happening. I mean, the really bad attacks, if you know what I mean. I've stopped 7 of those. In
Oh my
college and stuff.
God.
Yeah, and I basically will hear screaming, and I'll go in there and get the guy and
That's
get rid of him.
Ruben
Literally throw
Christopher
him like a
Haynes
rag dog.
is the enforcer.
Okay. We officially have 2 Germans now here.
Oh
Hello.
no, this is turning bad so
Yeah.
The
quick.
inception of the Germans. Oh dear.
Where's
But
Kanye?
we
guys.
need a third one.
We need a
We
third
got
one?
Kanye. We got
Let's get Kanye.
A
right?
third one to found a club.
Nah.
Let's say
2
that.
Germans are more than enough, I believe.
It's,
So don't worry about that. How you guys doing?
No.
Well, as long as no
Good.
Austrians join, we're okay.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't think I know any Austrians.
It's
Yeah,
freezing
you're
cold. Ugh.
It's winter.
It's 0 degrees centigrade here. It's freezing.
Oh, it's colder over there than it is over here.
I don't know how it is in Hamburg at the moment, but it's freezing here. So
I want to
Go
actually
figure.
see if any Austrians watch this channel now. It's always so fun to watch to see this. Okay, no, I don't know where to find it. Okay, we got 51% United States, 17% UK. Wow, I have a lot of UK watchers. There's Australia, Germany, 1.3%.
there you go.
I think my
Nice.
entire German audience is here.
Yep, pretty much. I figured that. Just
No
from-
Austria. Oh wait, no, I
Austria.
have 11 views from Austria in the last month. So
Huh.
not
That's
much.
interesting.
I got some Brazilians. It's probably all like Dan Vask.
No,
Yeah.
Dan Vask on different accounts, just all at once.
Socket accounts. Yeah,
Oh my
that
god.
makes sense.
Whenever I think about Dan Vask, I think about when who was it? Was playing Mario Kart on Twitch and they were on like just online playing with randoms. Lyndon. It was
Yeah.
Lyndon.
Lyndon, yeah, Lyndon.
Yeah. And he's like, is that the real Dan Vask? And it was.
You never know. You never know.
You never know who's going to see you. He's been practicing so he can beat Jeremy.
Nothing wrong with that. That's fundamental. Well learned.
Uh-huh. So it's that
Yeah,
male pride.
It's like a training montage, You have to beat the king to become the new king and humiliate him in front of his audience.
So then Vas can say, "Look at me, I'm the king now."
Look at me. He's going to sing about it. He's going to sing a song on screen.
Sing and then do arm farts or whatever he does.
He's going to get a whalebone and start
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
just
no.
swinging
my
around
God.
like a general's sword.
His
Did you see
his
Dan's new posting of the bigger bone, even bigger bone he found?
oh yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
let me pull that
Jesus.
picture up. This is this bone. It's like a sternum or no, a vertebrae, I think,
This vertebrae.
with
It's a vertebrae.
the ribs
Jesus.
attached to it. Let me see. Where did he post
Lady
it?
Gravemaster said it. That's a dragon sternum.
I don't see it.
Sounds
Where'd
about
you
right.
put it, Dan Vask? Oh, maybe I should check media. Oh my god, this boy tweets like a lot.
Yep.
It's
nothing to do,
adorable.
I
Wait,
guess.
oh, I'm on Dan Vask, not Dan Vask 2.
Oops.
Oh,
Makes
jeez.
sense.
His other account, that's why.
Wow.
Wait, is this his OG account? It's back?
It should be because Elon unbanned everyone.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, his original account is back.
It is-
Cool.
I haven't been.
is
I
a
haven't been
metalhead.
unbanned.
Very sad.
Well-
Okay, found it.
I'm a bad man.
Ruben, you need to make another Twitter account and then be like, "Yeah,
I did
got
already.
I got the band badge. All right,
I made
Please,
7 of them.
Elon,
Wear it
make
like
a
a badge
badge
of honor.
for people who are banned."
Yeah,
Yeah.
look at this thing.
What the hell?
So this is the ribs, what looks like the ribs coming off the vertebra
What
of a
the
whale.
hell? He's a
It's
real
huge.
Indiana Jones.
But
is-
I just said this is going to end up on WikiFeet.
Wiki feet.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
wrong with his legs?
What do you mean? What's wrong with his
he-
legs?
He kind of misses leg day a bit.
Oh
yeah,
no,
he
he
doesn't
just-
have very big legs.
You can't judge a calf, okay? The calves.
Yes, you can. when you play football, you can judge all the calves you want.
Oh my God,
Oh,
Colt.
yeah.
So you play football?
I did.
Okay. You don't
So bad.
anymore, so you can't judge.
Yes, I can.
It's like I will judge.
I have pretty
I would
awesome
judge.
calves. All right.
Mhm.
It's like boom, flex. You know.
I've got to see it to believe it. Yeah, Dan Vasquez has no calves.
Yeah. Well, you need to go to my Only Feet to see for that. So.
Guys, Colt
What is
Seaman,
this?
only feet.
Imagine.
But I will say that Dan Vesk has been the inspiration for me for a few years to grow my hair long because he has an
Oh.
awesome mane. All right.
Yeah, he does. Oh, there's a funny
does.
picture that Blobs put of him. Let me see if I can find it.
You know what? Every time now I see your name, I'm going to think of Dirk Diggler and Cole Seaman.
Look at
Cool,
this.
Steven.
Does this look like you when you FaceTime Dan if you FaceTime someone at the beach?
Always.
Oh, God.
This could almost be Nick Ricada. You never know.
That
Cover your
knows for sure.
It looks like, you know, when you see like those
Oh,
music videos from like the early
2000s?
2000s. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just really up close and
Reminds
just
me
so
of the Coldplay
emotional.
video. Like one of the first Coldplay videos that was playing in reverse. You remember? You know what it's
Yeah.
called? Yellow.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that a little bit.
Yeah.
You should.
Now
he
he-
should actually do that. Make
Yeah.
He should do one in the style of the what's that Creed song?
You lost me at Creed.
Creed. Oof.
Arms Wide Open, that song.
Yeah, that's the one.
Just do that, but in the style of the music video,
Jeez.
but with a different song. You know.
I have a theory that a lot of the people in the fellowship love rock music. Everyone here, do you guys all like rock music?
Pretty much.
Yep.
I guess.
No, I hate it.
What?
You hate it.
What's that?
Wow.
Oh yeah, you know,
Okay.
I'm a hardcore rap artist. You know.
I like rap music too,
Hey.
but it doesn't be rock.
Sorry, everyone. My name is actually not my name. I am actually Jay-Z.
Oh my God.
Mr. Sean Carter.
At least you're not gay.
I'm Ye on the
Uh,
weekends. Which wait, it says
Oh,
so I'm Ye.
oh no.
You
Oh
like
my
the
God.
antics on the weekend, huh? Okay.
You
We'll
see
figure
my
That's
net.
He hangs out with Ryan then.
I'm a lyrical genius.
I usually go with Ryan Kendall on the weekend. Only during the week.
I kind of want to meet Ryan and just meet him when he's just drunk because I heard
Oh,
he's really
he's-
nice.
No, he's
such
funny.
a lovely
Enjoy.
human.
Want to meet
I just
Um,
who did he call a slur when he was getting helped with last
Krista.
year? Krista.
Krista, yeah.
It kind
I
of
was
breaks
there.
my
I was
heart.
actually there when it happened. I was sitting outside the Millennium
Oh, were
Fandom
you?
bar. Yeah, I was sitting out there, and
Ah.
Krista opens the door for him, and he says that,
Ooh.
and then I go,
That breaks
Oh
my heart
my God.
because Krista, she's
Andrew posted the new issue of Peeping Tom in the chat, by the way.
I'll show it. I got it.
oh
Peeping Tom.
Guys, we went on a road trip. He survived, okay?
No.
He survived.
who sees into the hearts of men?
And the undergarments of women.
Peeping Tom.
Oh, that is funny.
Thank you for dropping the link, Andrew. And who made this cover? I can't read from this little tiny thing. Cogrius. Nice.
Cogrius, yeah.
Cogrius. Yeah. Guys, I'm a really good driver, I swear.
So not as bad as that Family Guy clip that they keep showing when
Oh,
women mentions driving.
I'm a grandma when it comes to driving, okay? I drive the speed limit. Unless you're on the highway, you got to go a little over.
Are
It's
you a
actually
Sunday
dangerous to drive
driver?
too slow.
Yeah.
The driving in Canada freaked me
Really?
out.
Why?
Well, because I'm looking at the speedometer and I'm going,
oh,
wait, am I going too fast? What am I doing?
because you're miles and
Yeah,
we're kilometers.
So I get
Yeah.
confused.
Thank
Yeah.
Christ.
So that does get
Easy
a little
for me.
confusing. But yeah,
Just do what
Well, you
we
got
all
miles in
do and
Canada.
ignore speed limits.
kilometers.
Well, like you said, what's the weather today? And I had to go break out the calculator and do the
I always,
slide rule and figure out what is it in temperature wise here in
yeah,
Celsius. I don't know.
I know everyone else does, Celsius and meters, the metric system. America's crazy.
Yeah, we do things right here.
You
Okay.
do things wrong.
It's
Right in your
70
heads.
degrees here.
This
This
is
is like
cold.
the
It's
SJW
cold
of
here.
the
It's
system for
70 degrees. It's
measurements.
practically
Ooh,
snowing.
wow.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are fighting words.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
really want to take?
No. It's actually
really
the
wanna
other
do
way
that?
around
No?
when you think about it. The entire world is in Celsius, and we're strong enough to use the imperial system.
Look, we were the trendsetters for a long time. All right, but Fahrenheit, that was the
Well,
first
that's-
straw that broke the camel's back for us. So
I always get confused with the mention the Fahrenheit
daylight
thing.
savings
Like,
time.
what's that?
Yeah.
Celsius
Yeah.
again?
No idea. 70 is hot, right? I think.
no,
Sounds
no,
like-
it's
sounds hot.
pretty cold. It's sweater weather. Okay, everyone's freezing.
Weather.
Weather,
Trust
weather.
me,
Love
there-
for
there
it to
are
be 21
people-
right now.
There are people here. No, people of all ages that look like they are the little kid from Christmas Story
21
that's all
degrees is
wrapped
not
up
weather.
for the snow.
I don't know what that looks
They look
like.
like that. Oh yeah, you haven't watched it.
Can't relate.
But-
You know what my favorite thing is? My favorite temperature? -40 Fahrenheit and -40 Celsius.
It's the same.
It's the same.
Exactly.
The one
It's
and
the same.
only.
That's why I like it. We all can agree on that.
Yep.
Something we can all agree on. But
No.
Oh yeah.
Gosh. Yeah. I really do feel it now. I'm going to say that SJW of metrics.
Mm-hmm.
You got to bring that up on Friday Night Tights. Then you're gonna hear. You're gonna hear some
Oh
shit.
my
You're
God.
gonna hear-
Well,
you're gonna
I
hear some
mean,
shit.
Az and I will fight like together against the Americans. I guess Shad, if he's there, he'll join in and say,
I mean,
you know,
y'all do keep on doing that, but we keep winning. So
winning what?
when Canada and England try to do some stuff, but America always wins.
Do some stuff.
Not really.
I don't know about that.
It
Canadians.
sounds like dirty.
What happened last
Does,
time
uh,
America invaded Canada? They ended up burning the White House. Last time you tried to invade Canada.
Yeah, well, we rebuilt it,
Oh.
and you never tried it again.
Oh,
So
snap.
yeah,
Try it once. Never
you got
again.
Prime Minister Blackface as your leader. We got dementia.
We got
We got
four
dementia,
against
Joe.
four. We got
Come
two
on, man.
Germans.
We all lose here. All right.
Remember,
We're the
It's just-
winners in losing. All right.
Mixer girl.
War.
She voted for Trudeau because he looked pretty.
The first time, okay? The first
I mean,
time.
to
You know,
be
you learn.
fair,
right there. You know.
to be fair, for a lot of people here in America, Biden did look a little cute, so that's why people voted
Oh, did he
Dear
sniff
me.
you?
for him. No,
I like your odor. Can I bottle it?
no, but I keep getting emails from Biden because they're trying to like build up campaign stuff. Those wide mass emails types. So I keep responding to them, being like, "Hey, I'm actually your son, Obama. Where's child support money? Don't worry, have Hunter Biden wire it to me. Come on, boy." Stop
Do
sending
they email
emails.
you really?
They
God.
do.
Jesus.
Can you
And
Well,
unsubscribe?
you're the 20-year-old. That's why you're in the.
You're the target
they're-
audience, honestly.
I'm the person that's going to make them leave the target audience.
And me, I'm on the watch list.
Yeah, probably all on the watch list. The
Well, they
rebellion.
haven't. Again, I'm still a ban on Twitter. And I say what I say all the words. Really, I do.
Look,
I
are
don't
we
care.
really on a watch list? We haven't gotten doxxed or swatted yet.
Well, except for yourself,
Not yet.
Mister. you doxed yourself.
I mean, to be
Who,
fair,
me?
Ruben, you can wear it as a badge of honor being banned on Twitter.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do.
Considering
I
some of
do.
Your
Yeah.
membership now.
Better
I
than
do.
not having a
I say this. Hey, I've been banned on Twitter, ladies. I'm a bad boy.
Oh.
There you go. It works. Right there. Tell me
Ladies,
more. They say, tell me more.
tell me more about this mythical ban on Twitter.
Exactly.
What's it feel like?
Yeah.
It's also
How have you
gatekeeping
known?
the wrong ladies.
It's powerful.
So,
Yes.
Oh God, it's Twitter. I've not used Twitter. I think the last Twitter post I ever did was 2011,
What?
Wow.
before I came
Whoa.
back.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
because for this,
All right.
Okay.
this.
I got you.
like it's crazy. Yeah, I posted today twice.
You don't say.
But were you ex girl back then?
No, my
Ah.
I am very proud of my Twitter handle. It's a anagram, not anagram, sorry, a play on the syllables of my actual real name. Unfortunately, I cannot say my real name, but I really like it.
Wait, your name's not actually X-Ray Girl?
Not yet. I haven't legally changed it
I
yet.
thought your parents were like,
X-ray
we know
girl.
what our kid needs to be.
Oh my god. Okay, do you guys have alternate names that your parents were gonna name you besides your
Yes.
real name?
Yes.
Yes.
So mine was Pauline.
Mine was
Nice.
that guy.
Mm.
What?
Mine was that guy.
That
No,
okay.
this guy.
Anyone else?
Well, I know
Chris,
my. Well, no,
actually.
no. Go ahead.
They said it
My
for something
mother
else,
told
but they
me-
call me Chris.
You are called Chris?
Polycron, what'd
Would
you
have liked the second choice a little bit more, to be honest. But yeah, go figure.
Mm.
Well,
I know that there are names that my father would call me without me knowing. Just kidding, playing. No. Growing up, we and you had nicknames based upon like emotion, like Bill Cosby classically did say before he got screwed over. He said that his father he thought his name was Jesus Christ before he grew up because his dad was always saying that to him.
my god.
But for
And
me,
Jesus Christ,
my dad would always say, "Son," like that. The son, like that. I was
I
like
wonder,
the oldest.
I wonder the nickname for Cosby's dates were their nickname was always Sleepy.
Exactly.
Ooh.
That is true.
Are we off
Yeah.
YouTube yet? Did YouTube
No.
finally pull the plug?
Nope.
All right, we
No.
got
But now we
dial
are.
it.
Just kidding.
We got to dial it up to 11 now.
No,
You know
no,
what?
you're fine.
This
You're fine.
this channel's not monetized, so it's probably under their watch.
Radar.
They don't know.
Oh, so we can cultivate an
Cult.
audience and basically start a cult.
No, we're not doing
The
that.
cult of X-ray.
The coats of X-ray good.
Oh,
X-ray.
okay. You guys can all be my disciples, my students. I'll teach you how to take
Us
X-rays.
here in the live
I'll
stream
be your
today, and
shield.
the members are the
With my
high-ranking.
eyes.
Look, we're basically gonna be like the mafia. So we're all,
Oh my god, can
high
I call
rank.
you my ducks?
Oh yeah.
Did Gina
While
call
playing
us,
this?
didn't Gina call us her internet gangsters?
Welcome to the duck. Cult.
Welcome to the duck meeting.
Glad you could come here
Just
today.
sit back and relax and listen to the ducks.
Please quack on by. Don't
You
be a
too.
stranger.
I have
Join the
it
duck
and let loose the
revolution.
ducks of war.
You can be part of the duck cult.
Just don't have chicken legs like Dan Husk.
Quack all day. Keep on quacking on.
Obsessed with that. Obsessed with that song.
I should extend that song for you. Make a 10-hour loop or something like that.
Well,
so you can
it's
listen
already
to it in the
looped.
back.
It auto loops, and
Oh, it does. Yeah.
yeah.
Starts singing
so-
on the loop.
And
I
I think
just-
you can add in your own, so you can always just take
Yeah.
that little clip and then just extend it.
Let's do rock music, the music that I don't like.
Welcome to the part of the show where we're going to judge Streamlabs' music choices. Oh, this is the film threat.
Oh, is
that's the intro. That's the
Yeah.
intro.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
they
is what-
stole it
this is what
from
they use.
StreamYards then.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I should probably watch a film threat live.
Oh, really? So, oh, come on. Chris Gore comes on, y'all's cast, and you're not going to do the same for his? Or you're not going to watch his stuff?
I try. I have to watch all of Gary's stuff for one. It's a
well,
lot of
yeah.
stuff. It's a
That
lot of
already
stuff.
takes a lot of time.
Yeah. So like what? How many live streams does Gary have in total of hours? Like 15 hours of live streams a week?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
least 12. At least 12.
Yeah.
At least 12. And then on top of that, my own live stream stuff, I have to watch shows or movies to prep for things, and there's not enough time in the day. I guess I can do it while making puzzles if I'm not live.
Or you could do like everyone else, like the normies, and just have someone else's opinion be your own when they review something. Because that's what the majority of online content creators are
Yep.
posers. Except for you.
Where I'm honest about not knowing everything.
Exactly.
You're honest, yeah.
I honestly, I think that's one of the things that I never wanted to be, was be like, I'm a nerd. Because I don't think you can fake that. You really can't.
You've
Been
because you
groomed
can
into one.
Yes.
yeah,
I'm
like a
good.
plant. We put the nerd seed in the soil and you just water it till it grows.
Yep.
You just said that you put a nerd seed in my soil to watch it grow. What?
I didn't say your soil, I said in soil.
That sounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the funniest thing
I'm not a
ever
dirty
was when
person.
Blabs told you about Harry Potter. You said castle. That was the
Okay, okay. To be
That was
fair, she said word association. She said
Exactly.
house. A castle. It could be their house. It is their house.
I love
Yeah.
Harry Potter. My house is a castle.
Castle.
I mean, I could call this castle cyborg. This is a house.
Welcome to Lord
Oh,
that's
Cyber,
nice.
sponsored by Established Titles.
Yeah.
Let's talk about coffee brand coffee.
I'm Lady X-Ray. He's Lord Cyborg. Lord Mark.
There you go.
Probably would love that if I called him Lord.
Oh, he would love that, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
He's like, yes.
Yeah.
Knight would be better for
A
him.
night. Well, my
Nice.
answer was better than Dan Vask's. He didn't know any.
Yes.
Well, as a lord, Mark could easily take his leg off and knight people with his leg.
Or kick
Oh,
them.
knight,
He's gonna knight them by kicking them.
you'll be knight of the leg.
Oh, come, my
Mhm.
child.
Come.
The Knights of Leg.
We are the knights of knee in KN.
What was that from again?
Monty Python.
Monty Python.
Holy Grail.
I never watched it, but I remember seeing clips of that.
You've
Didn't
got to
you
watch
see
that
it?
movie.
Wait a
You should
minute,
watch it.
didn't you
It's
see
That
it?
was another movie you need to do a stream on, and you'll love it.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
didn't you do a live stream with Monty Python?
Not Monty Python, no.
Nope.
I can even pull up all the movies I watched. It was definitely not Monty Python.
Because I remember you watching something.
Exorcist.
I think
you
I'm
did.
misremembering.
Oh, yeah,
let's
still
see.
haven't seen
You
Exorcist.
saw Back to the Future.
Exorcist, Nightmare on Elm Street, Shining, Back
Yeah.
to the Future 1, 2, 3,
I know you
Spaceballs,
watched Predator.
Mm-hmm.
Blazing Saddles.
Oh yeah,
Predator?
that's probably
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
thinking of.
Princess
Blazing
Bride.
Saddles.
Yeah,
Princess Bride was good.
this is right. It was really good.
What
Really
did you
good.
have to cut out of
Inconceivable.
The Exorcist? Extra
What did I have to cut?
Yeah, the stream got taken down, and then
Oh, there was the one that got taken down, and it almost got a strike. Was where is it? Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like the stream
That
got
doesn't
literally
surprise me.
taken down.
Wow.
But then I
Oh.
bought it, and I want it. And after that, I haven't done a live stream like that because I'm a little scarred. I don't want the channel to be taken down or have any strikes. So yeah, I have been doing on local Star Trek for members / supporters. So if you want, join in on those. Those are fun. I know YouTube members. There is codes. I've seen people redeem these codes. You have to let me know if you can watch it with me, though. Someone said that they couldn't. So I don't know if that's an issue.
Yeah, I see you have the locals now. You put that out there in the member chat. So
Yeah.
look at that.
So you can always watch with me, similar to my YouTube watch parties. So yeah.
Yeah, I made a locals account today because I keep forgetting to make one. So
Yeah,
I made
same.
one and I joined yours. And I'm going to become a member on there.
Oh, and then can you see if you can watch the Star Trek past the point where it's supporters only? That'd be great. Because I don't know how to test it otherwise.
Yeah, because I know just without becoming a member, it says that to a point the stream will just cut off. So
Yeah.
I think it will show that you'll be able to watch the
Okay.
full thing.
So maybe it was just the one person. So I'm going to keep this up where it's like, if you are a YouTube member, you can always just keep on using the codes I put there because I don't think it's fair to double dip. So yeah.
Remember, all the most important information is if you got locals, follow Mark the Cyborg. Because if we get 50 supporters, we will get. What will we get, X-Ray?
Hmm?
No,
She's
I
not gonna say
refuse.
it.
I refuse to join in on this.
Not just sitting
Mark the
there.
Cyborg
but,
is pimping me
man.
out.
What is this, cosplay related or something?
I don't know. I
Really?
can't keep up with him. The last time it was feet pics.
What?
I don't know. This time, what is
Mark's
it? What is he
pimping you
pimping me
out.
out for? I don't know.
It was
I don't know.
something-
You
Same
have,
thing with
I
feet
remember
pics all the time. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Like I said, I have average feet.
The chat is obsessed with your feet, though. I have to say.
Yes.
That is
Jeff, are you
true.
here? I think you're my #1 foot fan. I saw you here earlier.
I will say that for a person who is 8 foot tall, X-ray girl, you got some okay feet.
Thank you. I like to be average, okay? I think
Well,
being average is great.
And that's the one thing about Tarantino that I don't relate with is the whole feet thing. I don't know. I just don't really have that kind of passion for.
Fetish?
Did you think you went overboard in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood
Yeah.
with that?
Did he go overboard?
Not really, right?
I'm
I
sure
think it
the
was a
feet
bit
people
worse than
love it.
Inglorious.
It's fine.
It's like I don't mind that kind of stuff, but it's just like I don't really see the whole excitement, as you may
True.
say.
Yeah.
So, but that's the whole thing with personal stuff.
To each his own, baby. That's all it works.
Yeah.
To each
as
its
long
own.
As long as you know and it doesn't hurt anyone.
Just don't enforce it in people
Very
and
true.
don't do it in public. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. No, one thing I didn't think was the thing was the belly button. That
It's a
is
thing.
apparently a fetish.
Is it?
Yep.
Everything's a fetish, you know that.
Well, unless it's an Audi.
I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a
Yeah.
conversation and some people in my chat were like, yeah, the whole belly button video on the clips was intriguing.
Oh, by the way, did you look on the map I mentioned the other day?
Oh.
Catherine Gates fetish map.
Oh, yes. I have it up still. I just haven't actually looked at it. I have a tab of things I need to look at. It's a lot of things, okay, guys?
Yeah, I can
Keeping
imagine.
up.
I mean,
But don't you remember you did say you have a bottomless belly button?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why people are very intrigued by it.
It's like journey through the center of the earth, but it's journey through the center
Of the bowels.
In the next unsolved mystery.
That's like
Sorry,
it
I did not
sounds like the
mean
next
that.
OnlyFans
Portal to
video,
next door.
Journey to the Center.
Oh, next three girls.
Well, it's literally the belly button. That's literally the center of
Yeah.
the body.
I've been doing the job that I do. I've had to unfortunately journey through the center of a lot of people's centers. It's unfortunate.
Belly
Yeah.
buttons or
So
Or bodies.
we've had enemas. We do enemas in CT. Those are
oh
not
my
fun.
child ears. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, yeah. And then we do a thing called hysterosalpingogram, which we put fluid up the uterus to check the fallopian tubes. Seen that too. Those are fun.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've seen up a lot of people's parts.
Bodies.
Is that what's called sign? Is that called signing or something? There's something that some kind of thing where it's like you stick into the where it's called like signing, I think.
Signing.
Chat, look it up. Put
Signing.
on incognito mode.
Is this like a sexual thing or?
I think so. But
Oh, okay. Well,
I think
that's
Gary
different.
talked about Gary
That's
talked
different, yeah.
about it.
This is strictly for medical reasons. I don't do
But it's
that. for
virtually
fun.
the same thing.
Why did you look this up? Oh, for science.
I don't know. The people who I need to do that. Okay, obviously the females for the fallopian tubes, they're like of birthing age, but like the people that I do like the enemas for, they're of various ages. That is actually called, like I would say, elderly.
Yeah, I get my scans done. They put the contrast in, and that's just the weirdest feeling in the world when they do that.
Oh, the IV contrast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So weird.
Oh, I love doing IV contrast scans, though. They're so much fun.
Yeah, but again, that's what I'm doing. I have to get that periodically because they want to see the mapping of how things are going along with my body. So yeah, it's crazy, crazy shit.
Yeah, so much easier than X-rays, in my opinion. You just lay them there, inject the dye, a little breathing.
Well, what's the average age of patients that do this stuff?
Elderly.
Yeah, because
Elderly.
I kind of wonder
elderly.
what age that I have to start, actually going to the doctor and
No, now.
Now,
You start now.
why?
You can have
Always.
anything at any point. You could have blood work drawn that's off, and then you might have to do some interventions. I would go now.
Yeah, listen. Always listen to your body. That's the one thing that I always did.
That's
When I
rule
knew
number
something
one.
was wrong, I went to the doctor, and they didn't know it was wrong. It took them like,
Yeah.
God, wait, 1, 2, almost 4 years to get diagnosed.
Yeah. And you could have cancer and not know you have cancer unless you do certain tests. And it's not a feeling until it's really bad. So I would go at least yearly.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Because I
Yeah,
wasn't
no,
sure if
checkups, at
it's
least.
like if it's some kind of biological thing, like when you reach a certain age, or if you have kids or something. Because I think when you have kids, your life just your energy starts to deplete, because the kid is now the ultimate being that's gonna rule the world, and then you're just gonna die as a husk.
A husk.
Pretty
my
much.
God.
That's really what parenting is.
Just
You
putting
teach
all
the
your
next-
resources.
You put all your resources into the next
Put it
generation,
all in.
and then you die.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
kind of
this is a
meaningless.
very pessimistic way to look at life.
Welcome to being my age in this age group that I am in, because we're all just
And here I am. I'm
narcissistic
54, and I
pessimists.
want to have kids. God.
Is that really so pessimistic? I mean, we all die,
Yeah.
and
It's just how
to
we die.
sacrifice
It's
your
how you die,
own
yeah.
fulfillment.
You know how
Do you
how we
wanna
die? We
a
die the way we
boring
want to
way
die.
or a funny way.
It's not even fulfillment. I mean, if you plan to do everything you want to do until the end of your life, then I guess it's a choice. But if you choose to sacrifice at one point your own, pretty much your number one place, get a pleasure and I don't know, career or something, and sacrifice that to put that into the next generation so that life can go on. I don't see that.
So your
It's how you
offspring
find pleasure in life,
live
you
on
know?
for you, right? Is that the idea? That your
I
offsprings
think-
live on for you, or live your life on?
Yeah.
In a way,
You're not my life, their life,
their life, yeah.
Yeah.
because they then have the choice. They have the freedom of choice. It's
Yeah.
not mine. I know many parents take that away, right? But that's not
There's
the idea.
some.
There's
There's
some.
some helicopter
Sadly.
parents that are just in control of every kid's
It's
life.
really, honestly, it's
Don't get
really
me started on
sad.
helicopter parents. Oh,
That's
God.
why you need to let your kids just go out into the woods and be like, fend for yourself for 3 days.
Mhm,
I'll be back.
mhm.
Then they'll appreciate everything they have. You know how frustrating it is to see kids that are so selfish, and they're like, "This is the worst thing in the world, a Twitter fight." What?
Trust me,
Yeah.
that is the age of many of my peers. They complain as if Twitter is almost like slavery or the Holocaust. They treat it to that same length, and I'm like, you have no idea what real struggle is. So
Yep.
shut it. And they sometimes they're like, okay, true, but other times, and this depends on political stuff, so I'm only going to keep this brief. They just think that a lot of things are way worse than what it actually is.
Mhm.
They think the world just started in 2005
There's
and
no
all
hardship
this
to them.
stuff.
When
There's
they
no
were
hardship.
born.
Yeah. So
Exactly.
that's why I'm like, calm down. This is not that serious. And if you actually want to fix something, you got to cooperate. This isn't some demand and response. No, this is called time and effort. And sometimes you just have to accept to lose sometimes.
Yep.
And
It's not
learn
always
that
about winning.
it's not the end. You can get up and do things again. Just don't be a jerk about it.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly.
That's a good way to
Yeah,
do it.
men
So-
need to be men, and women need to be women. There are certain roles, certain things to do. There's nothing good or bad, wrong or right about the roles that people take. People have specialities, they do things. But the one thing that I love is now that, again, I've lived my life. Again, I'm 54 now. Don't feel 54. I feel much younger. And You have to live your life every single day. It's not about their plan. Or what good are you going to do today? What are you going to reach out to do things? And we're going to call out the crap when we see it, and we're going to laugh when we have fun stuff. And that's the whole idea. Live life to the fullest.
And enjoy it.
Live, laugh, love. Sorry.
Yes, exactly. No, it is true. It is true. Again, for the last I think 10 days now, what I've been doing, I basically said, you know what? I cried my last tear. I lost everything. My wife passed away in 2019. My parents 2020, 21. All my friends are gone. So that's why I found the fellowship. And I basically said, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to meet everybody. I'm going to talk to everybody because I'm not afraid of talking to anybody anymore. I'll talk to the girls, the guys, anybody. And I come up and approach everyone. You saw how it was. I love being in Orlando and seeing people. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to find the positive. And if I see something negative, you know what? Turn it off, change the channel, not deal with it.
Moving on.
Life's too short.
Yep.
And Ruben, I am glad you're here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bless you, man.
I'm glad everyone's here. You know, I'm glad
Exactly.
just to be awake in another day, being able to do something that could easily, I don't know, slip through my fingers, you know, because I can easily just miss this live stream or miss this member's something. I could just miss that, but I didn't. Sometimes you have to take the little things because the little things can make up so much.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think like when I see people pass away and the families and how they deal with it, at least immediately, and you know, you think about the things that are so fleeting and people are so worried about. I'm like, why am I worried about getting, I don't know, what things do people worry about these days? I've changed my perception so much. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
God.
The biggest story this year that affected all of us was John Bartolo, out of the blue.
Yeah.
40.
There we go. Exactly.
And he passed away on my birthday, which is really sad.
Oh my God.
I know. So I feel bad that the guy's 40, looks healthy and everything, and then just boom, like that is gone. Sad.
Yeah. And you know, choosing the colors of a shirt seems so like, whoa, why am I putting so much effort in this? I don't know. I think little things like that.
On that note, any merch coming from you both, Cyborg and X-Ray Girls merch? You know, you guys doing something?
Oh, merch?
Yeah,
like merchandise.
Merch.
Oh yeah, we have merch.
I mean, isn't there the Go Tit shirt?
We have the Go Tit and the Hot D shirt. I could make Mark the Cyborg shirt at some point. I'm really slow at everything. Okay.
Make custom Mark the Cyborg stickers that you can put on any cyborg leg you want.
Leg sticker.
I will make maybe I'll make a Mark the Cyborg sticker.
Or a magnet. Like a fridge magnet for the leg.
I love magnets.
Or a fridge magnet for the leg.
Yeah. Put on a
t-shirt of you stealing his leg.
You will not leave. And him crawling on the floor.
I'm not taking it.
What are you gonna do with this, huh?
He falls into my trap all the time.
That'll be a pretty funny YouTube short right there. Instantly 1 million views. You got 97 cents in your account.
Easy money.
Oh. Well, if I ever get to editing a video, I'll do it. Huh?
Are you in trouble, Matt?
Mark is not in trouble. He's streaming. We could make him in trouble though. Should we do it?
He's in his punishment cage.
No, he's having so much fun right now playing Callisto Protocol. He's happy.
Oh yeah, Az was not having a good time with that game.
Oh, I heard.
I saw last
night. He wasn't last night.
Nope. He played Dark Tide eventually. Yeah. Well, he got the console version, so it's fine.
Yeah.
He's happy with the console version.
And you enjoy the fact that Mark is enjoying himself having fun playing a game. You enjoy it because when you met him, he was a gamer already, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So when I met him, he was playing games for fun. I didn't understand it as much. Playing games because I had a PS3, and I stopped playing it when I was like 23, so almost like 10 years ago. The last time I played a real game. And I think now compared because like now it's like work and fun. So we get time to do our work, but it's also fun, and I love that part. I always like to think that work is fun.
Have you ever tried doing like collecting or anything for whatever?
Like games?
Yeah, like games, because right now the PS3 is a hot ticket item for many collectors.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
I think we have one. Just Mark has excess stuff. So
I have one
yeah.
Yeah, I got one right here on the desk.
I have a Game Boy Advance, but I need to learn
So
how
is
to do game surgery so that I can put new batteries in. Because those batteries are dead. So I played a whole Pokemon game on an airplane for like 4 hours. Gone. I was so sad because I saved it, but the battery isn't working, so it doesn't
Do a
save.
stream. We're saving my Game Boy.
Bimbo building Game Boy edition.
Oh my god. Dr. X-Ray here.
Dr. Bimbo
Light
here, and
Dr.
we're here to
Bimbo,
do
yeah.
surgery. We're doing surgery
Dr.
on this Game Boy. Steady
I'll
hands.
get my lab
Steady
coat.
hands. You get like a full surgeon outfit. You got
I'll
yourself
get
people helping
gloves,
you.
the whole shebang.
You get like a rag or a sponge to take up the sweat on your forehead.
Oh my
so
god,
you
I'm
can
gonna
be
make Mark
steady.
do that. I'm sweating. That is
It's like-
honestly a thing. I've done that for surgeons actually.
Oh, nice.
Because they have to wear so much clothing, and you're like, okay, you're sweating. Okay.
And then get one of those heartbeat monitors for the Game Boy, and it's like, we're losing them.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Damn it.
Ah!
Clear.
I think to get the kit, it's like $30. That would be a fun stream. Maybe I will.
Yeah, monetize hell of it. Damn.
Bimbo tries to.
Well, you got the puzzle, you got the building stream. You know, what other things are you planning on doing?
Yoga.
Yoga,
I gotta go
yeah.
back to yoga. The Hogwarts Castle is next, and then Eric K got me a Hogwarts Weasley house. We'll do that. And then in terms of building, Mark told me that someone sent me Gunpla, but I haven't gotten it yet. So I kind of want to dive into that world, but I also want to watch Gundam, so that like not It's a Gundam, but like Gundam shows, so that I can revisit that. I actually did not like Gundam when I was growing up. My younger brother loved it, watched it all the time, but it wasn't my thing because I think I started becoming more girly at that point. So
Like you do.
yeah, I mean that happens. It happens. So I kind of want to go back and watch it, but I don't know if I'll enjoy it. We'll see.
You never know.
Well, that would be the
unless you
ideal thing
try.
to watch with your brother when he's up.
Oh my
Gundam.
god! I'm gonna force him to watch Gundam again. I
Or
can't
more,
wait for.
more likely, he's going to force you to watch it because he's like, he's like,
he forced
Gundam?
me to watch Mahler. I didn't like it at the
You
time.
have to be forced to watch him.
No, this was before I knew the internet. So I remember, I distinctly remember a Christmas, probably 2018, 2019. He put on Mahler, The Force Awakens, one of those Unbridled Rages.
Yeah.
And I just remember thinking, Unbridled Rage, that sounds silly. Like, well, not silly.
And it's
It's
supposed
a catchy
to be.
title, but sounds silly. Like, why are we being rageful? Like,
Because it's funny.
yeah.
That was the
But
funniest line in that video was the McMuffin.
the McMuffin.
That was the line.
I think I've watched the mom video the most out of it because it's the longest one. So I get to, I just go to random places and play it before I go to sleep. So I've heard all his Benedict Cumber, whatever name, Cumber Snatch, all that.
Yeah.
I love
Cumberbund.
it. Yeah, he's so good with that. But yeah, I just remember hearing his voice. He was the first Fellowship person that I ever encountered.
Same. Because I remember his first one was, or at least one of the ones I caught up was for The Last Jedi, and this was back in 2017. Because it was him, it was Rags, it was Wolf when Wolf had a channel. It was like these guys that they all, because I saw The Last Jedi opening weekend, and I was so excited. And then I watched it, and immediately when the bombs started dropping from the ship, like it had gravity, but I was like, the heck? There's no gravity in space. How is this happening? And then since then, I was like, something's not right for this movie. Something is not right. And then after it's done, I had a Star Wars Christmas sweater. I have friends that will prove my mood of that evening, and I was like, I was literally cursing. I literally took it off, threw it in the garbage can. I was like, what was this? And remember, this is,
Paging Dr. Bimbo.
yes, I
Yes.
needed a doctor after watching that movie because I thought I was going to cardiac arrest because I was like, what is this?
I dodged a bloody bullet. I was actually invited on a movie date with a girl to watch that movie, but I declined because I was like, nah, I'm not too keen on Disney Star Wars, so I dodged a bullet there.
It was the
Wait,
person, not
a
the,
girl
or was
invited you?
the movie, not the person, right?
They invited me, and I was like, nah, no thanks.
I mean, was she at least cute?
Yeah, I would say she was. But
Well, then here's something. You would have been like, look, it's like we don't have to watch the movie. So you just sit in
This
there in a
movie
dark room
sucks,
and you
so
make
you can
out.
too.
So,
yeah.
oh, the dogs!
Doggies.
The invasion of the dogs.
Rocky.
Random cyborg.
Mark,
Hey, Mark.
boy.
Hey, Mark.
Hello, Mark.
Hello.
Oi, Mark.
You're a cyborg. Yar.
Hello there.
How's Callisto Protocol?
I think you can't hear us.
Oh no, it's
Yeah.
a silent
Yes.
stream.
Silent.
I didn't hear what his
Do
question
sign us
was.
if you can hear us.
Oh, how is Callisto Protocol?
Very, very bad.
Yeah.
I do not recommend buying it at all. It's,
Well, too bad. I already bought it. I'm gonna play it tonight when I go to my friend's house. So
I hope you enjoy it more than I do because it's
there will be drinks. So
yeah.
Oh, that makes things better.
That makes it better, yeah.
Friends and drinks, yes. Can
Ah,
convert the
I
words.
can be a bimbo bartender,
Aw.
a bim tender. I don't know. It doesn't-
yeah, do a live stream with just extra girl just acting like a bartender, and I'll play it on one screen while the other one's Callisto Protocol.
And
be
then
like,
just me
"What-
getting drunk by the drinks I made.
Yeah,
One
and then
of-
I'll be like,
one of
what am
those
I doing
streams
with
will
my
be more
life?
fun. But yeah, like what I'll say about it is any of the reviewers that were saying it's a lot like Dead Space, it's just more Dead Space. This game is not like Dead Space. It's like The Last of Us. It's like a melee focused Last of Us game.
Okay, yeah, that's
that
not good.
looks
That is not
kind of
good.
like Dead Space and has like some Dead Space, I don't know,
Oh, no.
vibes to it. But
No.
it's very much a Sony movie game made by a different company.
Oh
Oof.
no.
Walk forward, fight a few clunky combat enemies, and it's mostly melee fighting. It's like a beat 'em up essentially. But yeah, it's a strange game. That's the
That's a shame.
anyways, I'm gonna go grocery shopping. I'll be on EFAP at 2 talking about
Oh.
God of War though.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
That's why I wanted to
Good to
talk.
know.
I need to tell him my grocery list.
I was just gonna say, just put it on the list. Like,
Get some eggs,
if you get it on there within the next 10
toothpaste.
minutes or so,
Okay.
Bacon.
some
Sounds good.
socks.
Socks at the grocery store.
Don't forget the Vegemite.
The
Don't forget
Vegemite.
the Vegemite. Don't forget the mayo.
I
don't
just
forget-
wanted
Marmite is
whole
better
milk.
than Vegemite.
Don't forget
my
the
God.
Sports
Oh, he's showing his
Illustrated.
legs. He's
Oh
showing
my
his
God.
legs.
Yeah, Mike.
Showing his ankles.
well, I showed because I'm not wearing socks. And this, but
Oh my God, his
Watch
foot is so
out.
dirty.
Quentin Tarantino's
Careful.
watching the stream right now.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
anyway, so yeah, just whole milk. Do you want the Fairlife one?
Real life one, yeah.
Okay, bye everybody. Have a good stream.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Don't forget the ham and the
Ham.
bologna.
Oh, I do like ham.
The
We have a whole chunk of
Spam.
ham in the fridge right now.
It's a Canadian bacon.
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 I
Or
remember
just
watching
bacon here.
iCarly, and
iCarly.
Spencer was like, "I got Canadian ham." Then he opened it up, and he's like, "Or he got Canadian bacon." He opened it up, and he's like, "It's just ham."
Oh
And
my
in my
God.
little boy mind, I was like, "That's funny."
I can't believe you watch iCarly, but then I forget how young you are.
Yeah, people keep forgetting that I am a young child.
How old are you again, Colt?
24.
24. Yeah, okay.
And
That's-
iCarly came out when I was around, I think, 8 or 9. So,
Jeez.
and this was directly after Drake and Josh, which is still one of the best kids shows there is. Even though what happened to Drake Bell and Dan Schneider, we don't want to talk about that. But
yeah.
still,
No.
it's like there's still episodes. There's episodes of shows when I was a kid that they still smack. Like I'm like,
Mhm.
this was too good for kids. This was too
Yeah.
good for my age group back then. Because they actually kind of took us seriously in some cases. Like they actually had some mature topics, and they did it without the kids really understanding the full situation. So it kind of eased you into it a bit, because I was watching, well, this was a long time ago, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody on Disney Plus, back when I had it. And there were some topics in there where I was like, oh, this was kind of mature back in, 2004, 2005, that they actually kind of made things that were for families and not just for kids. And that's the difference between, Disney back then versus
now
Disney
it's
now.
just both together.
Because
but two in
I remember the
Was
ABC
they-
after school special, and then they taught you like lessons on things to do and
Versus-
not do and all this other stuff. And now it's like do everything you want to do.
Do
Yeah.
yourself.
Kids rule the house, even if people want to
Did
admit
they
it. A lot of houses.
Yeah.
tell you
And the
about
Senate.
a subject, or did they tell you what you should think about? I think that's the big difference now. Is they
they will mostly
put-
tell you
put a-
about a subject.
Mostly.
Yeah, they
let you
won't. They don't
decide,
preach at you. They didn't preach at you. They did things. They try to do things as normal as possible while still being crazy, because kids' attention spans. They try to do both at the same time. So, like Mr. Mosby trying to teach London how to drive is a classic. It's like, all right, put it in drive. You mean the Prindle? Comedy gold, all right? And that's
I have
only
no
for
idea what you're talking
it's
about.
only for kids my age, all right? You're a boomer, X-ray girl. You're a
At this
boomer.
rate, I'm basically a boomer. I feel like everyone else is in their 30s plus in this group, right?
You don't know
Yeah,
Lizzie
I'm
McGuire?
I
still
knew
Gen
Lizzie
X.
McGuire. I loved the Lizzie McGuire movie.
Same.
I didn't know Lizzie. Hillary Duff played both characters. That's how dumb I was back then.
Well, that's the thing. Well, first of all, you don't have an excuse, because you would have been, what?
When did the Lizzie McGuire movie come out? I don't know.
It came out like in 2002 or 2003. Because
Movie.
it was in the early 2000s.
2003. So I was 12 or 13.
Yeah,
2001, the
I
series premiered though.
I was like 4 or 5.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, but even in my
Time
mind,
flies.
you don't really think about her playing those two characters, because it's
No.
like animated and live action. You think of them as legitimately being two different
people.
Yep.
So, but also I was a kid, so I was pretty much a moron
Mhm.
that didn't get this stuff.
Mhm. I mean, I'm still a moron. I'm okay with it.
Well, at least when you do it, it's adorable. But when I do it, it's like, dude, we need to talk.
So I'll tell you this much. So I myself was born in 1968, and I was a teenager in the 70s. I was 32 in 2000. So I saw all the movies that we all love and grew up with in the theater as a buying ticket customer. And I really enjoyed loving that, growing up and seeing all those great movies. You name any great movie that you've seen, I saw in the theater.
Sweet.
4
cool.
rooms.
I kind of miss that magic of going to the cinema.
Yeah,
actually.
and again, I don't see that anymore. I rarely go out. I'm watching old stuff and stuff I haven't seen. Never.
I
seen it.
mean, you are
It's like
missing
me.
out because the theaters are empty, and you're just able to just walk around and have fun, and then you just leave.
I remember going to a showing of Austin Powers Gold Member when it came out, and I was the only person in the cinema. I was like,
Oh.
that was funny. I like the whole back row for myself. It was
I just
fun.
like it when it happens like that, because you're like, I have a private viewing.
Hey, Smoo, do you want a smoke and a pancake?
Smoking a pancake.
You want a smoke and a pancake?
Yeah.
I'm from Holland. Ain't that weird?
God, that movie. It's been so long. I need to watch that again.
I watched those when I was like
Honest.
a kid, so I was not the right age for these
I did
movies,
not
but I
understand
still
what
watched
was
them.
happening.
There was some innuendo in there. You were like, huh? As a kid, and then when you watch it as an adult, you're like, oh.
Oh.
Even Shrek.
I was like, why did my parents let me watch this?
Yeah. Well, actually, the 90s and early 2000s, there was a lot of like even in the music, there's a lot of connotation you just didn't understand. My favorite song, 98 Degrees. If you get down on me, I'll get down on you.
Oh
That
yeah,
line.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Lord.
fun for the whole family. Let's
Um,
play it at the
Oh
birthday
my.
party.
And there was another song. Was it it was basically a song about wet dreams, but it wasn't called that.
What was it called again?
You know what I'm talking about, right? With the
Uh,
ladies dancing in the music video that are like
Irresistible?
liquid form. Pardon?
Irresistible? Well,
No.
Imagination.
What was that song
Don't
called
bother
again?
me all day.
Sweet
God,
dreams
no.
are made of these.
No.
no, was it Janet Jackson one? No.
So her name is in it. Something Janet Jackson.
Janet
Oh.
Joplin?
No.
No, wait, that's Janis Joplin. Never mind.
All right.
What was that called again? Damn.
I'm literally putting it. Nope, that's not it. They brought up a Busta Rhymes song. No, definitely did not listen to that. Oh, O Town
Anaconda.
Liquid Dreams.
Liquid Dreams. Okay.
See that it's clean to play at church.
Let's see if I can find the lyric. Oh no. There's
Anyway,
literally-
chat.
wow.
Welcome to the music stream.
We talked a
You're
lot
your
about
hosts.
music.
Welcome to X-Ray Radio.
Welcome to
this
X-Ray
is
Radio 98.7.
I'm gonna call it
in the
X-rated radio.
Oh dear Lord.
Can you
Well, if we're
actually have X-rated radio?
X-ray.
I mean,
You
in
could
GTA,
theoretically.
I mean, GTA,
That's
you
just
can.
the sounds.
You can tell they sound
GTA.
naked.
Oh my god, yes, you're right.
You
Relax.
can tell they sound naked. What?
But not the new GTA. It will be the old GTA.
I still have hope for it. I still have hope for GTA 6.
You know what? The 13-year-olds, when they get on it on the online play, they're gonna ruin it and bring it back to the old school ways.
Yep.
You know what? I want that. I want to be unadulterated, just mayhem on both online and
offline.
in the game.
Mhm.
Yep.
I want people to
Crazy
throw
stuff.
slurs and
Gamer words.
gamer words. Make it 2009 again.
Oh. Anyways, guys, I have to go to the bathroom and probably do things. This has
Alright.
been really fun. Thank you guys for
Thank you for having us.
joining the stream. This was actually like I was a little nervous that I'd clam up and not want to talk.
You of all people? Nah.
I can
Come on.
carry a conversation if I need to, but I actually enjoyed the conversation. That's the difference.
Anyway, this was a good pre-show. Now it's
Hopefully
time
you
for the
didn't have
actual
to
live
tell
stream.
us.
Yeah, this has been nice.
Extended.
This was very
Really
chill.
good then.
Yeah. Iruga,
Thank you
have
for
you
having us.
spoken at all? Oh, I have a potato mic. Okay. That's okay. Thanks for joining. Like the avatar.
Hey, Mac.
Uh-huh. But yeah, does anyone want to plug any other channels? You may as well.
You can
Look.
follow me. I do videos on 2 channels. I have a weight loss channel that I do weight loss food. I'm putting out there what I do every day to lose weight. I've already lost 100 pounds over the summer.
Nice.
Trying to
Congrats.
yeah,
Very
I'm
inspiring.
fighting my condition. So basically, I'm not going to basically sit back and do anything. I'm going to sit and fight. And I believe the same
Right on.
thing. Everyone should fight back for what they believe in. So follow me. I do everything all the time.
Amazing boss.
Right on, sir. Right on.
Anyone else? I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
I've got a music channel called Smooth the DJ. Basically, it's just a hobby thing of me extending it, and video game music is not necessarily anything awfully creative, but yeah, that's pretty much it. But
Okay.
it's fun stuff.
There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, y'all go follow Ruben and Smoo.
Yeah.
And if you want to find me, just I don't know, just ask.
Just ask.
you.
I'll give you my
That's what
address.
happens.
Yeah, we can go
Well,
hang out.
The
at
C is always right, correct, Cole?
This is always right.
Oh, it's
Oh my
always
God.
right.
Oh,
But-
it's
But yeah,
high
if,
noon.
if you really want to have my opinions, or I don't know, just see something, just I don't know, find me on Instagram. It's just my name.
I think you should have your slogan as the seaman's always right.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a
Anyway.
good one. I like that one.
Or else get coated.
You know what you're getting.
Exactly.
Think
Um,
about
Get what you pay for.
exactly. Thank you, YouTube. I will see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.